Dear. I thought I heard something bad. If I find that thing that I thought I heard, then it's Jova. It's already Jova for mining 32. But regardless, chat. Mining 32, the mining, the part where I do the mining, the final daily stream. The stream where I can probably put in the community channel section the full 28 days of daily streaming. The full 28 days. Anyways, hello, hiya. Hello there. Okay, I've got that. I need to put this in the thing. Last stream, I know. Last daily stream. I won't stream tomorrow, which is a thing that I haven't done in 28 days now. Quite insane. Why did this person give me a thumbs down on mining 31? Honestly, quite rude. How dare they? Anyway, yeah, it's mining 32 now. Hello, I like cheese. Welcome all to the end, to the final one. Crazy how fast the month went by. It is quite crazy how quickly summer has gone. I mean, summer has been gone, to be fair, but as you say, it's been quick, man. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. It's a weird one. You're not gonna get a stream tomorrow, chat. You're gonna get nothing. You're gonna get disappointment. You're gonna get to this time tomorrow and there's gonna be no Makash stream and it's just gonna be sad. But fear not, because guess what's happening after tomorrow? You know what's happening the day after tomorrow? You're right. It's another Makash stream. I'm just gonna take a day break probably. Just to like end the streak. You know, tomorrow's not gonna have a stream, but then the day after I'm probably just gonna stream again. But there you go. Is your weather insane in England? It's been like 25°C plus here in Ireland. Let's see. How it is quite hot in my room, but at the moment it's like 23 for me. Although I'm looking at the rest of the weather forecast and it's looking 30s, man. I don't like that. Fucking 30 degrees is a little bit too much, you know. I much prefer the 20s and lower, to be honest. I'm quite, yeah, I'd quite enjoy colder weather. I'd go farther north, and then I'd get even colder weather, you know? Not like those people who go to hot countries. I want to go to a colder one. I want to be inside all day and... I'm joking, of course, but even still, I actually still wouldn't go to a hot country. Because when it gets too hot, man, it's just not comfortable. I don't get the people like, oh no, I want to go to a hot country and uh and die of just boiling heat. Like, come on, man. If only we hit mining 30, Makash's computer would blow up. True. Very, very true. If we had mining in 40-degree heat, then my computer would spontaneously combust live on stream, and I would die. That's just how it would be. I would immediate perishment. But hello, Fetcher. Welcome to the the finey, the findy. No, it's the final daily stream. It's it's supposed to be a big thing or anything, but in reality, it's just going to be me not streaming tomorrow, and then the day after, I'm going to be streaming. So in reality, it's not really big, but it's also big at the same time. You know, it can be a little bit, it can be big, but also not big. It can be as big as I was gonna say it can be big as you want it to be, but that doesn't sound. Anyway, hello Dabist in uh in Twitch chat. Hello there. I'm going to switch over to live chat on YouTube just in case. I remembered to do that because there are some times where at 1984 some people's messages and it just doesn't allow it, man. It doesn't allow the fucking 1984 messages. Like, this is some bullshit, man. Fucking... The fucking thing. Don't know why that gave me 48 blocks. Why was it so shit? 1984. Real. Real and true. But YouTube will sometimes do that, genuinely. It will just fucking... It'll 1984 some people's messages for no reason. They may have said, duck, and, you know, YouTube was like, no, that sounds too close to fuck, man. We can't have the fuck word in chat. Society cannot let that happen. We can't let the fuck word enter the daily lexicon of society. How dare we? Like, you type in mining into YouTube chat and it thinks you're saying some nefarious, nefarious words. You type in some random word and it thinks you're saying a slur, like, it's too strict, man. Quite literally 1984. Literally. I've never read 1984. I feel like I probably should. It's probably a good book. Maybe there's like a movie of it or something. I'm not cultured, chat. I haven't read Fahrenheit something. I forget what the number is. It like 451 or something? Anyway, I haven't like read those things. I haven't read them things, man. Hello, Adam in Twitch chat. Hello. Hello there. Now, do I select another lobby? Because I've already got a fucking structure in it. And I'm sad. You hate to see it. You hate to see a structure just enter your lobby. I've been structured already. My lobby has been structurified. Been fucked. Oh shit. It's only a few blocks, it's fine. We're all good. I've only permanently destroyed a few of my mithril blocks. I've only fucked myself over slightly. Is this the final mining number stream? Indeed it is. It is the final... There will not be a mining 33. Unfortunately, the mining numbered streams are coming to an end. But if anything, that makes it better, because, there won't be a stream tomorrow, right? But this, the day after that, there most likely will be a stream. And in that stream, I won't be calling it Mining 33, of course, but I'll call it a very nice title like I used to do. I'll call it, like, Mining, Mining Epically or something like that. I'll call it, like, Mining, but really good. I'll have a good name for it, I swear. Mining 33 will be named something really cool. Mining 1 Season 2. Oh, God. God, no, man. I'm not going to be doing that. What if I miss a day of Season 2 and we're immediately on Season 3? Like, I don't know, man. I don't think so. Do you have a full row? I almost have a full row. There's 1 day left. In that 28-day thing, there is 1 day left. And when it updates and it shows me a full 28 days of daily streaming, I will take I'll take a screen capture using snipping tool. I will use snipping tool and I'll show you lot all in the community channel page because I think it'll be quite interesting. I mean, as I said before, I'll take 2 images, I'll do that, and then I'll do another one with 90 days so you can see how daily streaming has affected the channel because it's kind of interesting, it's a mildly interesting thing to show to show those analytics, I think. We need another cultist to do mining 33. Or you're gonna have someone else in mining cult do uh 29 days of daily streaming. Or maybe just fucking maybe they'll just do one stream called mining 33 tomorrow. And then, you know, when I do, because I won't be, obviously I won't be doing mining 33 or mining 34. I'll be naming my streams normally from then on. Someone else will have to do mining 34 the day after that. And then someone else will have to do mining 35, and you know, it could live on if people wanted to continue them. I'm just saying. There is no copyright on mining fucking X number. Why? For fuck's sake, man. Why is there fucking structures everywhere? I swear to God. Live action adaptation of Mining When? Me holding a fucking prismarine shard. Me holding like a shard of like aquatic material, mining other blocks full of aquatic material. I don't know, man. I don't think mining is going to have a live action rendition. We can rotate the role. True. Hello, leagued player official. Check my melon collection now. What is your IGN again? Here's your scatter. I was able to upgrade it to legendary. Worth it. Love to see it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Leagued player. Let's see. Your melon collection you wanted me to see. $180 million melons. That does look good, man. That does look good. I like that melon collection. But that's a good melon collection, man. I do like that melon collection. As a high melon collection. But to be honest, I would be more pleased if it was a mining collection. You know me, man. I'm all about that mining collection. All about it. All about that mining collection. Anyways, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but if I was watching Refraction stream a little bit before I started mine. Ah, shit. I didn't. I didn't realize, man, that was so close. But anyway, if Refraction is still streaming by the time that I'm ending, which it probably won't. I don't think he streams for that long usually, but if he does, if he is still streaming, I mean, I wouldn't. The thing is, there isn't really a raid feature on YouTube. There technically is. There technically is a thing where you can set it up to where you can send people to another YouTube stream. But like I think it's you either have to both agree it or it is some weird barrier shit that there isn't on Twitch. So YouTube streaming is not really a thing as opposed to Twitch. But in theory, you can do it. But I was going to say, like, I'll send you all over to Refraction. And the best part is, he wouldn't notice there was a raid, because his chat would just go by so quickly, you know. He'd basically just get the viewers that would have been here. But then again, he also doesn't notice it in chat. It's not like spamming his chat because there's not enough of you. So basically, it's a win-win. I get to raid YouTuber. They don't get their chat spammed, I guess. I mean, that's partially one of the fun one of the fun parts of a raid, isn't it? Because you get the huge chat spam. You saw in your dream that you did a room reveal and it was a room from your grandmother's house. What does this mean? Wait, you talking about me? You had a dream where I did a room reveal, or was it a dream where you did a room reveal? I don't know, man. Does seem odd. Odd situation. Makash room reveal? Ah. I don't know why I would have your grandmother's room, but there you go. We're in a hypixel Jules game right now. Nah, man. I'm here to mine mithril. I'm here to mine mithril and chat all forms of shit. And do all forms of fucking randy shit. I don't know, man. But I'm here to mine some mithril. Bro, why is Rice Farmer here? Did he quit or something? Do you know who Rice Farmer is? Oh, let me go to his channel. Ah. What happened 4 months ago? Rice Farmer. I thought it said Reformer or something. Oh, you saw a video of his. I see, I see. Can I? Okay, thank God. I was thinking like, ah, shit, am I not going to be able to blow anything here up? Am I going to just have to get a new lobby? I mean, I'm tempted already. Like, how many fucking structures is in my MFM lobby? Like, what the fuck is this, man? We got that fucking shit there. We got like this fucking huge thing here. See, this is the pain. Whenever you have a fucking MFM lobby, it's such a large area to do mithril in, right? It's such a large area, so inherently sometimes you're gonna have shit like this, where a structure spawns in your shit and fucking takes out some of your mithril. Maybe even two structures, because the area is big. I don't know whether it's worth it to just get a new lobby now, because eh, I don't really need all of the mithril. Certainly not for a stream grind, If I'm grinding on stream, I'm certainly not going to be efficient at it. If anything, I could stay in the top there and not even need to come down here. On stream, I fucking barely use half of the mithril, I swear. Why is hypixel completely full? The raffle's keeping everyone on. The fucking raffle is getting everyone here. Do I? Oh, I can break the things. That's cool. But, what do you call it? Fucking, yeah. Wait, can I blow this up as well? If I can blow this up, that's even better. Yeah. Ah, fuck, This sucks, man. What do you think, chat? Do I get a new lobby? Do I get a new lobby or do I just not? New obby. I do want a new lobby. Lobby with an L syntax, man. I've taken an L, so I need to take a new lobby. Hello, big man. Hello, Steffi. Hello there. It's mithril mining time. You number one in XP? Nah, unfortunately not. I'm only number 3. Fucking, that gave me a heart attack. My God. I saw carpentry. I looked at my XP. I saw 7,000. I was like, what the fuck? What has happened? I just fucking I fucking shat myself. I'm number 3. I'm number 3 in XP. But I looked at that and was like, oh my fucking god. Oh god. Oh my heart. My heart. New lobby. Fire. Yeah, new lobby. Unfortunately, my mouth ulcer from yesterday is still not gone away completely. I do think it's gotten better though. Like, it's not painful every time that I move my mouth, but it's gotten better at least a little bit. Why are you 7,000th in carpentry? I think you get carpentry XP from compacting mithril at least once you did, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's something because back in the day the compactor did give you carpentry XP, and I think I got a lot of carpentry XP from mining mithril or something else at the time. But that is why I have a decent amount of carpentry, although I'm not really the biggest in carpentry. Um, the fact that I'm 12th in taming is kind of good. That's pretty sick. I was so focused on farming, I forgot to grind my Hearth Mountain. Damn, man. I mean, you can always start now. Especially good now when powder grinding is as OP as it is. Powder grinding is still insane. I don't think the admins are ever gonna nerf it. Like, well, actually, I say that. I thought that about Armadillo, but then you know, um, I feel like they really should nerf powder grinding because it really is too good, to be honest. Can I go from 6 to 7 in like 5 days? Hearth Mountain 6 to 7. That should only take you like a day, man. A day or two. It's very quick to level up Hearth Mountain. And then it takes a little bit longer to do powder. And then after that you're kinda good. You're kinda good for mining, you just need to get equipment and stuff. But yeah, Hearth Mountain 7 is a very quick process. You just need to do as many commissions as you can. Forget that one's genned into. How do I begin playing hypixel skyblock? I'm new to the game and there isn't any guide at all. I highly doubt there's no guide to starting hypixel skyblock. I'm sure there are, but I mean the main reason I tell people to go look for a guide is because it's a bit of a sandbox game, Skyblock. I guess most people would say like, there's still a good thing to do in progression wise. Like, there's technically a right way to progress in the game, but you at what point are you supposed to do mining then? It's like, oh well, a lot of people will say like, oh, you do farming and then you do farming into mining and then mining into maybe dungeons or something. I don't know how people recommend to do the game nowadays, but I say do what you want. But the thing is, it's hard to know what you want to do if you're getting into the game for the first time, which does make sense as well. I mean, I guess for a new player, it's sort of just like, do what the game kind of tells you, maybe? I don't think doing what the game tells you is good advice either, though. That's a difficult one. But yeah, 30 Virus is basically a walking tutorial, my guy. You should probably watch a good bit of 30 Virus. I mean, I watched him a lot when I was getting into Skyblock. I did do that. Watched 30. Who else did I watch? Menacing, I guess. I'm trying to think of like who I watched in Hypixel Skyblock when I first started playing. I mean, obviously Technoblade is the person that got me into Skyblock, but I don't know, man. Lies do dungeons? I disagree, Alan, personally. Dungeons is a no from me, dog. No from me. How long does it take to level up a G-Drag from level 200 through mithril mining? I don't know, man. I haven't, like, sweated it out truly, so I don't know how fast you can do it, but people do say it's pretty good for it. I couldn't tell you how long it takes. Nor have I really, like, leveled it the way that you're supposed to, or the way that most people do, because what most people will do is they will mine Crystal Hollow's mithril with the G-Drag equipped. And obviously I don't do that. I'm either mine with a silverfish or mine with Bal, because I'm going for mining XP on my account. My account directly. So, I don't actually know. I've never done it before. The only G-Drag leveling I've done is from XP shares. I mean, speaking of XP share leveling a G-Drag, mine's all... And I've almost done another one, chat. And I still have this one to sell. But I don't want to sell it yet because the prices of G-Drags are kind of dead. It's fucked, man. It'd be great if I could just search up Greg and it comes up with G-Drags, but no. I have to actually type in Golden Dragon. God damn it, game. But yeah. Syntax Man says just rush mining and only do mining. That is some based advice, to be fair. Hella based. Hella based. Dungeons has the best equipment. For what though, Alan? For doing dungeons? Yeah, Dungeons got the best equipment for doing dungeons, and mining is the best equipment for doing mining, man. Like, Dungeons has the best equipment. Means jack shit. Mining has drills. Yeah, mining's got the stuff to help you do mining. Dungeons has got the stuff to help you do dungeons. Crimson Isles got the shit that helps you do Crimson Isles. Like, they're all very self-contained. It's not like, oh, you do dungeons and now you're somehow good at mining. It's not how it fucking works, man. My guy's like, oh yeah, dungeon has best equipment. Yeah, sure. Sure, man. Mining is a big no for me, but I have to do it eventually. Understandable. That's like me for real, but with dungeons and or fishing. Quite literally me for real. Hello, SSNL. Hey, new profile. New profile? What do you mean? I would never personally. I would never do a new profile. I mean, probably true, because all the profiles I currently have, I don't want to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of my Iron Man. I don't want to get rid of my Stranded, in quotation marks, even though it's not Stranded. You know, it was Stranded before Stranded was a thing. Why is the title Mining 32? It is because, as you can see, I'm not mining 32. The title's Mining 32 because I started numbering the mining streams. I don't know why I did it, but I did. And ever since Mining 4, I started doing daily streaming. And I think that's the reason why I kept... Well, I mean, yeah, it is the reason why I kept doing them. But yeah, I started daily streaming on Mining 4. And the reason I wanted to daily stream is because I wanted that, you know, in the YouTube analytics page, you have like the past 28 days of views. I wanted to see like a stream on each one of those days. I thought it would look cool, so I decided to stream for 28 days. And this is the final day, SSNL. This is the final daily stream. You know, the numbered streams, I call them. Like, you know, I got mining 1 through 32. But yeah, don't worry, man. I'm still 7 billers in XP. You really need a G-Drag for Master Mode because there's no way I'll drop an Ender Dragon. True, I guess. True, I guess. Combat gear. There's even better combat gear outside Dungeon Style Island. Probably. I mean, Crimson Armor and Frozen Blaze and stuff like that. It would indeed look good. Yeah, I'm going to post it on the community channel page. When the thing updates and I have a stream on each day in the 28-day period, I'm going to put it on the community channel page, and you know, it'll be a nice thing for everyone to marvel and look at, and I think it will look cool. I mean, I'm going to do 2 posts, of course. I'm going to do one with a 28-day period where it, you know, shows all the streams in that month, and then I'm going to do a 90-day one to compare, like, oh, you can see how much daily streaming affects like the view count and stuff. It's interesting. I think it's interesting. I showed the boys an image of like what it is currently. And what it is currently is basically what it will be, but it doesn't have the last day in the 28 days thing, so it wouldn't be good to post that one, but there you go. It's been a while, hasn't it? Your channel didn't blow up. I mean, I never really expect my channel to blow up. My content's not the kind of content that would probably blow up. I'm just sort of vibing streamer, man. And just, you know, I just chill mine mithril, really. So, I don't really expect that to be a big audience. If I did more videos, then Maybe, but even then, it's like, it depends. It depends on whether my videos would be something that, you know, something that a wide audience would want to watch. But I will do a video at some point, I think, because as I've been talking about in the last few mining streams, I want to do a mining method tier list, and uh, the problem is I'm like hella busy with doing MFM and stuff, like doing mining and shit. Um, but also not bingo, raffle. They really have us doing like the old man's fucking the old people's things. We got fucking raffles and bingos out here. We ancient out here. But anyway, what do you call it? Yeah, this is going on, so I kind of want to play a lot so I can do good in this, and then that takes away from me making videos and shit. I say videos, I mean the one video, you know. Um, but no, I do want to do a mining method tier list, and hold on, I wrote down all. I got 51 different methods SSNL. 51 different methods of like mining stuff. And I'm gonna make a tier list, and then I'm gonna have like what do you call it? I'm gonna see if I can get the admins of Mining Cult to make an announcement, and you know, get people to do the tier list. How so many? Well, I was gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna list out all the different methods I have down. So the first one's Magma Fields Mithril, so the thing that I'm doing right now. Wait, hold on a second, just a minute. All right, so uh, the methods for mining. We got Magma Fields Mithril, so yeah, the thing that I'm doing right now. We have Crystal Hollows Mithril, so that's like the thing that I did before this, so it's Mithril, but outside the magma fields in the Crystal Hollows still. And we've got Dwarven Mines Mithril, so like, you know, light blue Mithril, uh, or like green Mithril in the Dwarven Mines. And we got Grey Mithril as like a separate one as well. We got Powder Mining, so like the Crystal Hollows chests thing. We got Dwarven Gold. We have Mines of Divin Gold, Redstone, Diamonds, Emerald, Coal, and Jade. We have making a route and mining iron, redstone, lapis, gold, emerald, coal, and diamonds. So in like the crystal hollows itself, like making a route of all the ores, and that is genuinely quite good. That's not like a bad method or anything. So structured sapphire. So what you would usually do in armadillo mining, but hold on a second. Um, Okay, I am back. So I had to go. Anyways, we have so structured whatchamacallit? Structured sapphire. So instead of like uh I'm dead, I fucking raced up the stairs. Eh. Uh, so instead of like dillo mining the sapphire in the those structures where they have like massive amounts of sapphire, you just mine it yourself. Hybrid dillo, obsidian, bridge cobble, cobble gen, gravel, netherrack, endstone node, sand, red sand, mycelium, magma fields gems, so ruby and topaz, and then all the individual gems that you can mine in the magma fields. Ah, fucking oof, fucking racing upstairs and shit. What one did I end on? Opal, jasper, scatha mining, nucleus, quartz, the fucking ice in the Jerry cave, glowstone, living metal hearts, mining the fucking minions, I guess. You got gravel and emerald. Those are the only minion ones I'm gonna do, otherwise I'm gonna have like fucking 70, and that's a little far. I think 51 is probably a little bit better than having all the fucking minion ones. Anyways, we have the island ice generation. Ice, yeah, I'm doing everything as this now. I'm doing everything, man. I've got the fucking ice in there and shit. Titanium, and then the final one, Dwarven Mines Mithril Powder. So, powder grinding, but with, like, star powder and front loader and stuff like that. So you get, like, the two base powder and then like, the bonus of star powder. Uh, it was something that, like, your local sad man was cooking up. I don't know whether he finished doing that or I don't know. Anyway, those are all of the methods and shit. It's like a big old tier list, that one. I have to buy a blue cheese. What is the method? The plagiarism man? It's the plagiarism man. Oh, syntax man says you're the plagiarism man. Don't list mining methods to him. The list is already in the fucking Discord. Oh wait, no, it's in Guild General, is it not? It's in Guild General actually. Damn. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that at some point. You hit 10k Colwet again. Nice, Fetcher. Oh yeah. Magma Fields Obsidian. I'm not doing Magma Fields Obsidian. You cannot convince me that Magma Fields Obsidian's a real method. You'll rank them with money per hour. Not really money per hour, because then Magma Fields Mithril is just going to be a bit shit, isn't it? It's like 10 mil an hour. But the main thing about Magma Fields Mithril is its XP. It's quite nice. Good luck in doing that video. Thank you, man. It's probably more so just going to be. It's not going to be It's not going to be that big of a quality thing. It's just going to be something I'd like do on stream, and then probably cut together into a video thing. That's probably like the level of quality we're getting out of the mining method tier list. But still, if other people want to do their tier lists and do them in a video, then by all means. But I need to make that tier list though. That's the thing. You're gonna have other people do the tier list. You're gonna have like all the people who don't like mining just put everything in fucking F. Base, to be fair, it's an opinion piece tier list. I'd obviously put MFM in S tier because, mildly biased. I could leak some of them. I want to put Cobble in A tier because Cobble is always goated. I'm gonna have like Gold in probably A tier as well. Obsidian's A tier. In Endstone, nah, that's going F tier. Netherrack is F tier. Gravel is fucking. Gravel may go in the incinerator. Gravel is just not good at all. Mildly biased, just a little bit biased SSNL. I'm only a tiny bit biased of MFM. See, I would put it in S tier. I just know that everyone else would put it in fucking C at best. So I gotta make up for everyone putting it in C, or everyone that would put it in C if they did the tier list. And you get what I mean. Good work. Oh yeah, good work, Fetcher. Powder and S. Powder is not going to go in. I think powder would probably go in A tier. That's an interesting thing as well because you can change it depending on the updates. Like before the powder grinding buff, you could have powder grinding in like a C or B tier. Now powder grinding is more so A tier because of how ridiculous it is. You'd put MFM in A. That's nice to hear. That's good to hear MFM's going in A. Because I know there'll be some people that will put MFM low. And I'm just not gonna have it. I will fight them in the comments of their video. I will bully them. Bully them. In brackets real. In brackets true. Powder grinding got a buff. What has happened since I was gone? Oh, powder grinding gone insane. But if you have not seen SSNL, powder grinding is fucking broken, man. They sextupled the rates for powder grinding. You can instant open chests. And yeah, that's all I need to say. You can instant open chests. It's insane. They fucking went mildly crazy. Admins, please chill. Oh, also SSNL. Hold on a second. You haven't seen another bad part about it. You know how they insanely buffed it from making it so that you can instantly open chests? Well, they weren't done yet. They added 20% extra powder on the gemstone and mithril drills because apparently that's not a big enough buff to powder grinding. It's just fucking... bruh. Give everyone a max tree, why don't you, admins? Like, come on, man. Give everyone a max tree. It just... you're gonna have people at 100 mil powder, I swear to God. Tempest, I love the 25k coins and 50k. I know you do, Tempest. I know that you enjoy the 50k coins that are still on the sign. What does this mean? Wait, what does what mean? The only reason to do MFM is because it's fun and a lot of mining XP. Kind of lost the powder due to powder being a lot better. I guess so. I mean, MFM I don't think was really a very good, like, powder grinding method, I would say. I don't think I would recommend people do MFM for powder. As someone without a bow, I have to put MFM in F tier. Well, you can't do MFM without a bow. Just because you can't do MFM doesn't mean you should put it in F tier, man. God damn it. That will be me, 100 mil, 100 mil. I believe it. I know that someone will powder grind for... like, someone will main powder grinding and then get, like, a billion mithril or gemstone powder. Like, it'll be insane. How the fuck can you instant open? Ah, yeah, it's in the Great Explorer perk. So not only does it increase the amount of chests that you get, it reduces the amount of locks on the chest. So at max, it'll do the thing, you know? It will open instantly. Party me and explain in game. Explain what? Oh, you may be talking about syntax, man. Hold on. It's not aimed at me. But yeah. What the fuck? It is a bit mad, SSNL. I think, you know, maybe buffing powder grinding by double rates is, you know, that's okay. I think that would have been fine. If they doubled powder rates, I would be completely fine with that. But what they did was probably sextuple them. Maybe even more. And I think it's a little bit mad, because you can get like a max tree in under a day or something. You can max powder yourself in under a day. Probably. Maybe. I mean, in reality, probably not, because you need to take time to actually get those perks up. But even still, man, it's like... there's no way that it takes more than a week. Or more than even a few days. It's just, eh. They added the lockpick item everyone wanted. They really did. They added the lockpick item, but instead of adding an item, they just made it... you know, just fucking open the chest, man. Just open the chest, it's fine. You don't need to do any locks or anything. Having the level 20 Great Explorer perk. Yeah. As someone without arms, I need to put everything in F other than cobble. I mean, Fetcher, you don't want to play the game, man. Which is what cobble is perfectly made for. If you don't want to play the game, cobble is perfect, you know? It's brilliant. Also, SSNL, when did you last play? Because I've cooked up some cobble gens, and the cobble gens I've made are quite good. They're quite good. They're very good. Well, they're kind of dying because people are destroying the price of cobblestone. It used to be 1,000 coins per, and now, that's Fetcher's fault. Or someone else's. I think it was actually David who killed the price of cobble. What, one of them. You're on right now, you started like 2 days ago? Ah, I see. Good for money per hour XP. Uh, Cobble is like 20 to 30 mil an hour. And, AFK almost, obviously, as you know. And, what else? Yeah, about that. Although nowadays it's probably not 20 to 30. I'd like to blame Fetcher. No, don't blame Fetcher. He only did it once. I think David did the last one. Got 1.2 million enchanted cobble in my sacks, haven't sold in days. Yeah, Fetcher's keeping the load of sacks. He's keeping the load there. He'll release the enchanted cobble at some point, I'm sure. You sold 250k enchanted cobble a couple months ago. The price didn't move because for some reason there's a demand. I mean, enchanted cobble is quite a common item, to be fair. You got a lot of people making super compactors and things. Vetra is menacing to kill the cobble economy. Maybe. I mean, we could have a lot of the enchanted cobble holders like myself dump a few of them onto the auction house. Just a couple. Just maybe we crash enchanted cobble just a little bit. I couldn't do it. Actually, no, I could. I could get it down below 400, couldn't I? That's pretty sick. But anyways, you have 250k cobble in your sack. Luke, we could crash the economy, boys. Boys? I mean Luke. Why did I say boys? I meant both. But like... Anyway. We could do it together, Luke. We could kill cobble together. We could kill them. Adam in Twitch chat has been saying, I'm getting into mining, what should I do for money once Hearth Mountain 7? I would say get max powder, and then once you have max powder, I mean, even do you even need max? Yeah, I'd say go for max powder first, and then either do like gemstone mining or something else. If cobble doesn't recover, I go to garden. I mean, yeah, that is true. Cobble's like the mining version of garden. And you always have garden to rely upon. You've got garden to fall back on if cobble dies. If you kill cobble, you'll have like another 6 versions of cobble with all the different crops. It's just not as convenient as cobble. With cobble, you can hold down 2 buttons. With farming, you need to eventually turn the other way. Is your island open? Where can I see the new best cobble gen? On Fetcher's island, if he hasn't closed his island. But I've got my island closed because I don't want to leak my minion setup. Or my ice minion generation setup is more like it. Everyone knows I use ice minions in Mining Cult. For obvious reason, I mean, like, hold on. This didn't come from nowhere, man. That didn't just appear randomly. There are 2-button farm designs. Sounds good. I thought for farming you had to eventually turn around, but if you can just sort of... yeah, I've actually heard that of people basically being able to cobble gen like do stuff with farming. Fetcher's Island's closed as well. Rip. Ripperoni. I mean, you could always use the one that I made a video on. It's like relatively close to my current best gen. The thing is with my current best gen, it's not... I don't think it's good enough to be its own video. It's slightly better than the one I made a video on before, but it's not better enough to the point where I think it's worth it to make a video on it. Because like the one that I've got a video on the channel is like 174k blocks per hour. And then the one that I've currently got is like 180. It's like, is it worth it? It's like 6k more blocks per hour. Eh, eh. I don't know, man. Do you still have your Frozen Blaze armor? I do indeed. I have the best Frozen Blaze. Now, I need to put Strong Mana 10 across the entire set. But once that's done, it's fully maxed. The problem is Strong Mana 10 is a little bit expensive. Where are the mana enchantments? I like how they made it slightly easier to find them because you just look for the ones that have like 10 different things upon 10 different items. There you go, you got Mana Vampire there. There we go, Strong Mana. Oh, it's actually not that bad. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna put up a buy order for 4 of them. That is not going to fill. There is no way that someone will sell Strong Mana 10 instantly when the sell offer is like quintuple or quadruple the price or whatever it was. You should rent it out. Rent what out? The Frozen Blaze armor. I mean, if I could reliably rent out items, I'd probably do it all the time. I don't use half the things. Most endgame players probably would as well if they could guarantee like good money about out of renting their shit. It's just the you know, with an economy, you need trust in the economy to have loans, and skyblock is not a very high trust society, and therefore that's actually I think that's an economy thing because like there are some economies where there's not as much trust in it, so it's harder to get a loan or something, or it's harder to give out loans or something. One of those things. That was like me mildly remembering some random stuff from an economics explained video. I probably butchered it to high hell, but fuck it. Something like that. Legally binding agreement to return the item, true. You just have like a contractual agreement with this person. IRL. You sign the dotted line. You will give me this item back. Or, I mean, what could like you get legally punished for anyway? Legally speaking, you're fucked. You gotta sign the treaty, man. Treaty? You know, you gotta sign the deal. Not even Celeste died, SMH my head. I like it, man, I think. See, if I was to go for a dye on my Frozen Blaze, I'd probably go red, because I like red. You know, red is a banging colour, but I think the blue suits it better. It's supposed to be Frozen Blaze, and it's blazing and frozen at the same time. I think it's good. You bought a blue egg. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. It's at 75k fuel. That's almost full. Oh yeah, another thing, SSNL. This is a very minor one, but I like the concept so much. It's really fun. I love it. So Syntax Man in guild chat, or in the guild, you came up with the idea of of having a pesto omelette on a drill, and then it like fuels itself over time, and then you use that to fuel your drill. I love it. It's like I've been told it's not really good, but I love it, man. It's so fun. I think it's a great method. I think it's brilliant. It's slightly cheaper. And no, actually, there's a considerable good bit cheaper than using oil barrels. And oil barrels are really, really cheap right now because powder grinding is so good, obviously. A lot of people are getting oil barrels from that. And then, as a result, oil barrels are a third of the price that they once were. But even still, this is a good bit better. It's like 20k for 100,000 fuel. It's pretty decent. Is null edge flip good? I don't know. That's a thing you'll have to find out. You're still stuck with my 10 stacks of Voltas. I mean, if you already got fuel, you don't really need to worry too much. But thank you, Biggies Diggies, for €2, man. Fishing over mining. So you may have paid me money, but it's going to take a lot more money for me to say fishing is better than mining. Mining's better than fishing, goddammit. Mining is the way. It is absolutely the way. You got 100 million powder? I do. I do have 100 million mithril powder. Indeed, I do. Can't wait for mining 33. Unfortunately, mining 33 will not exist. The daily mining streams are stopping today. There will not be a stream tomorrow. There'll be a stream the day after, because I kind of want to stream anyway, but I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, so there you go. The daily streams are ending, boys. It's so sad. It's so sad. Fishing is actually top right now? I disagree, man. Mining is always on top. Mining is my absolute favorite thing, of course. Your friend is fishing rank 3 and makes 100 mil an hour, at least he was yesterday. Damn. That was good for him. It's good to see other methods doing well. Eventually, at some point, we might see, foraging become good money. Maybe with the foraging update, we'll actually have foragers make more than 2 coins per second. More than 2 coins per hour. You never know. Alan's like, Dungeons is better. Nah, man. Dungeons is not good. It is not good. Dungeons is bad. You can't convince me. Dungeons is bad. Yes, I love foraging. I need it. We got some foraging enjoyers in the chat. You're still waiting for the foraging update, SSNL? Hell yeah, man. I mean, at some point we might get it. We've had... Oh wait, I think we need Rift Part 2, and then after Rift Part 2 the admins are doing foraging, I think. I think that's still the timeline of events. Not entirely sure though, I need to like go back in their timeline and see what they've got going. You never know, maybe Garden Update Part 3 is in between those things. It's going to be in 5 years. Nah, I've got confidence for 2024. I think 2024 will be, 2024 will be foraging update. It may be late 2024, but I believe in 2024 for foraging. Should I get Fallout 4? I've never played any of the Fallout games, so I can't necessarily advise you there. I don't know if it's good or not. Isn't Fallout 4 one of the ones that people say, oh, it's so bad, it's not good? And then, everyone knows that 30 just creams over New Vegas. Like, actually, he loves that game, man. Check Bidge Discord. Why do I have to check Bidge, man? What have you been doing in Bidge? What are you doing in the Bidge channel? Me when Monday, me when Mining 32. Exactly, Janek. Mining 32 is here. It's here, man. We have it. It's real. Real and true. They keep rolling out updates, so I believe they'll get it done. That is true. They have been updating the game quite frequently, so... We've got confidence, boys. Mining... Not mining. I've been saying mining too much. Foraging. Foraging update part 1. You never know, there may be a part 2. But foraging update will come. It may be in 2024, but fuck it, it'll come. Yep, Geometry Dash. Ah, man. I've already played my Geometry Dash. That was back in, 2013 or whenever I was in secondary school, at year 7 or 8 or something. But that's when I played Geometry Dash. It was a good time, Good time. Perfect game to play on like the break between classes and things. Lazy to Pirate Plus, come on, I'm supportive indie companies, Keck. True. True. See, if KSP2 was good, if Kerbal Space Program 2 wasn't just abysmally shit, I could recommend that. I'd be recommending everyone Kerbal Space Program 2 if it wasn't trash, if it wasn't bad, man, if they just... I mean, it's not necessarily bad in concept, it's just buggy. It's unfortunate, because it would be so good if it wasn't buggy as shit. And if it actually had science, and, multiplayer, and colonies, and all the other things that they said that they would add, and all that. You hate Blaze, I lag when it's 3 seconds to the end of the fire pillar. Yeah, it does suck, man. I know the vibes. I know the vibes. Me when doing Blaze Slayer and the fucking lag kills me for the 50,000th time, it's just... Yeah, I know the pain, man. Skill issue, Blaze is easy. Blaze is easy when it doesn't lag spike and kill you, man. Blaze is fine, but the game needs to work properly for it to be fine. Tempest get Hollow Knight. Could do. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I haven't played so many games, man. I'm very like I'm very well, maybe limited. I don't know if limited is the right word, but I haven't played that many variety of games. Hans is Dark Souls 3. I haven't played any Dark Souls games. I haven't played Bloodborne or Shadow of the Colossus. All those games like Jacksepticeye loves. I haven't played any of those. I haven't played any horror games or anything because, you know, that's not my vibe. I haven't played COD or any of the FPS games because also not my vibe. But you know what I have played? Civilization 6. Absolute banger. Absolute banger of a game. Yo, good morning, sir. Hello, Ender. Hollow Knight is £8 expensive. £8 expensive. I paid 30 for KSP2 and it's still shit. Ah, pain. Which racial slurs did you learn from COD? See, I didn't play COD, so that's why I don't know them. Civ 6 is really addictive. Civ 6 is good, though. I feel like once you've done all the scenarios that you want in Civ 6, like, oh, you want to try out this civilization with doing, like, oh, you want to get really big production, or you want to get really big science, culture, etc., etc. Like, once you've done all the scenarios you want to do, like, oh, you want to do this civilization, doing this type of thing. I think after that point, it's like, ah, I've done it all now. And then you just got playing it with friends, which is also really good, and I still do that to this day. But Civ is a good game, a very good game. We played it for 17 hours straight. There is the meme of one more turn, and I completely, yeah, I get that, man. I'll be playing at like 5 a.m. and I'm just like, but I want to go on to the next. I want to finish the game, man. I want to finish my Civ game, but it's like 3 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. I've got fucking... Imagine. Me playing Civ 6 at uni, it's just like 5 a.m. and I need to wake up at 7. And then I'm like, yeah, no, it'd be not good. I need to not do that when I go to uni. Fetcher says, can you tell me all the racial slurs so I don't accidentally say them? Alright, let's go through them alphabetically then. We'll go start with A. Okay, maybe not. You got a question? I don't know if I asked it before. Or say in chat. Chat is a lot more active today, so if I do miss your message, do repeat it, because I could scroll up in chat, but then I'd miss more messages, and it'd just go to shit. So, you know. Just spam chat, simple. Okay, joke, by the way, don't actually spam chat. Don't do it. Don't do it, Fetch will yeet you, or maybe Tempest, whichever one gets them first. Please, I need them too, for the same reason as Fetcher. Fuck it, we'll start with, you know what, we'll go opposite direction now. We'll go from Z to A. We'll do reverse alphabetical order. Do all the ones that begin with Z. Are you happy about the coal weight changes? No, I'm fucking sad, man. I've been nerfed, E-harmful. How dare you? How dare you? Now, I will complain, though, because XP has not changed since coal weight was created. So I think the XP nerf is entirely unwarranted. Unjustified. Unjustifiable, in fact. How dare you? But on the whole, I think it's good. I mean, Powder needed the changes that it got. Also, the numbers that you put in wherever you put them are different to the numbers that are in coal weight info. Or maybe they've been changed now, because that used to be 120k. Maybe they've been updated. I don't know. But they were different, so now I'm just being trolled. Ninjun has been trolling me instantly trolled. Makash saying the Z word live. Oh no. So we start with N. No, Alan. No, please no. Is the never-ending noise of my computer fans while sleeping worth the raffle tickets? I mean, I don't hear it, so. You know, I would recommend, I mean, do I recommend it? I have been doing it before the raffle even started, mainly just to get bits because money. Fuck it, it's worth it, you know. I mean, it's also another chance to AFK the minions. What if my ult gets kicked, and what if they kick VIPs again? Again, my ults actually can't join the server, because it's only VIPs and my ult doesn't have VIP. Big rip, chat. Can we get an F in the chat for my ult? He hasn't been playing much. It's very sad. And by playing, I mean AFKing on my island. But yeah. Does it take long to get Heart of Mountain 7? Not really. I can't remember whether I said F or L. I mean, either one, to be fair. You can say an F or an L for my ult. But still. We end with C. Oh dear. Oh no. What's the C word? You got 12.5 million mithril powder and 6.5 million gem. With full perfect 655 and divan, should I mine for more mithril, or should I mine for more powder, or should I go for money already? I'd say go for a little bit more powder. I don't know how much powder, but if you're going to mine gem, you're already going to get gemstone powder, so you don't need to mine for, or you don't need to powder grind for that much longer, I don't think. I don't know, man. I powder grinded until... Okay, well, my situation's a little bit different, because I got max mithril powder before Crystal Hollows came out, so I didn't have to worry about mithril. I'd say I only had to worry about gemstone, and I got into gem mining as soon as I could. I don't know what it was. Don't know what my gemstone powder was when I got in. It's not that bad getting Heart of Mountain 7 anymore. I'm getting it on my ult and it feels so fast compared to before. Very true, especially now that they've buffed Heart of Mountain XP for the very beginning of the game. I don't remember whether I am remembering it correctly or not, but in the changes that they made, not only did they buff powder by an insane amount, they also made it so that the Heart of Mountain XP from regular commissions is like doubled every Heart of the Mountain level or something. And it goes up to 400 like Crystal Hollows commissions. Which I do think is a bit weird. Like why are they giving regular Crystal why are they giving Crystal Hollows commissions and Dwarven Mines commissions the same Heart of the Mountain XP reward? It's a bit strange. Raffle in 30 seconds? Ooh. Hold on. 11 tickets, let's see. Necron handle, chat. Easy, free, Necron handle. Real and true. Okay. You know what, I'll take my 25k every, whatever it is, 2 hours. You're on the cake counter? Nice. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all the weird rewards you get from raffle. I've just been putting them in the first backpack slot. You know, I got this weird reward as well. I don't know really how much that one goes for, but but you know, we got all these other ones here. Handle? Hell yeah, man. Big dub. You claimed the consolation reward. It's all been consolation for me. Give me the first weird reward. Worth nothing, really. Damn. You know what, fuck it. We're just gonna have to give it away. It's just... If anything, it's a burden to keep, you know? You've got nothing 12 times in a row. Yeah, I haven't been doing well on my recent quick draw raffles. The speed ones have been... Sadly, you didn't win a prize this time. Sadly, you did fuck all. I mean, for the 5-ticket one, you'd expect it. But for the... Come on, I got 11. I guess I need to get 12 to get actually something. I mean, I did get something there. I got a salmon hat for my first one. A real burden? True. Oh, and yeah, my daily one, where is it? My daily one was also amazing. You know, I got that cake counter for the daily one. Wonderful. The cake counter goes hard, you know. That's a 10 million coin drop, real and true. Is blue making a comeback? No. See, what I predicted for the raffle, because green was winning and blue was doing shit and everyone else was sort of like pretty much the same. I thought like, oh, you know, it'd be kind of, it could, you know, it could happen. Blue could make a comeback. Blue could be number one. Green could go in the shitter. And green could be last. But in reality, nothing has fucking changed. It's the exact same thing as it was yesterday. So it does make me think whether this is just going to be the same throughout the entire event, and green's just going to win. In which case, I personally think this is a real good thing. You know, in my humble opinion, I think green winning is actually a good thing. No bias whatsoever, as we all know, chat. Zero bias. Absolutely none. I got 3 pigs, 2 counters, and 1 AOTJ. Nice. I'm waiting till the event is over to claim all of my rewards. Yeah, that's I think I'm gonna do that for the for these ones. Well, not till the event is over. I'm gonna do when I get the milestone 5, I'll claim them all at once. But for the daily ones, maybe I'll I don't know. I've been claiming them all instantly. Maybe I should wait for the dailies, maybe. I don't know. Here in Makash's stream, we love non-biased opinions. I have the best non-biased opinions, of course. Only I have the best opinions, chat. Only the best opinions. No better opinions are out there. Real and true. In my humble opinion, nerd emoji, true. Hell yeah, man. Like this summer play Halo. See a Tempest. You got 3 salmon hats, nice. Not even like the 60k quality ones. Wait, what? I got nothing 12 times in a row, not in the 60k quality ones. Damn. Real. Real indeed. John Halo. But yes, only the best non-biased opinions from the Makash YouTube channel. MFM being the best mining method. You know, the admins should fix Pioneer Pickaxe and give it 19 wisdom like it says it should. But in reality, that's not a bad opinion to have. In my opinion, my opinions are good. As all opinions are. Anyway, why did you choose MFM for mining XP? It is the best way to get mining XP. And plus, who can resist instant mining green mithril? It's one of the fun things about hypixel skyblock. Just instant mining green mithril. It's just brilliant. It's wonderful. Dungeons are better than mining nerd emoji. But it's true, Alan. It's true. It's real and true. Is mining EXP your drug? Nah, man. It's not a drug. It's just what I need. I need mining XP, man. That looks so smooth. I love Picobulus. Picobulus is really good. I love it. But you know what would be even better? A longer mining speed boost. If I could instant mine green mithril for longer, it'd just be so good. Like, I clearly don't get enough instant mining green mithril. It's like it's my favorite part about this shit, man. You said dungeons are better than mining skull emoji. I meant mining is better than dungeons. But if you think dungeons is better than mining, I have to disagree. Because mining's better, man, I swear. Blue being down 4,000 from 4th has to be a statistical anomaly copium. I think you just need to carry them harder, Fetcher. I mean, you've got death streaks on your team. You know, you've got a refraction as well. Maybe refraction is bringing you down. Maybe he needs to do more grinding, man. I don't know how much grinding he's been doing. I don't know, man. But still, green on top. We've got green going well. Fetcher, we're going to overtake pink. Actually, death streaks could be doing that for you. Yeah, because it's all death streaks. You know, death streaks is clearly... I like the idea of one person being able to carry in this method where, you know, there's no way to get more than if you just play normally. Like, if you just play normally, you are doing the best way to get tickets, so... It is kind of funny to think that someone could carry a team in bingo. You love green? I love green as well. Only for this, like, week or so, as I am green team. 15H past death streaks in XP. Crazy. That is pretty crazy. Death streaks has been #1 for so long. It's you know, It's weird, man. Maybe Death Streaks can retake his #1 spot. Pink is gonna take the win in the end. I don't know, man. If green keeps going the way it goes, I'm just saying. We've got a lead so far, and hopefully we keep that throughout the entire event. You saw 15H in a lobby earlier. Nice. Green best, indeed, Alan. Green is the best. So if I do scatter mining, will it be the same amount of tickets as MFM? I'm pretty sure if you AFK on someone's island, you're getting the exact same as MFM in terms of tickets. Like, with tickets, it's genuinely just being active at all. Of how everyone cares but Death Streaks, yeah. For the most part, like, is it really that big of a deal when you've been barely overtaken? Probably. I don't know how skyblock XP works. I mean, with skyblock XP, in theory, there's a finite amount, right? So both of them could have the same amount. Unless there's an infinite way to get skyblock XP that I'm not thinking about. Yellow best, non-biased opinion. True. True if green was not in existence, man. Green clearly on top. Although, you know, I'm shooting for red to be #2. Red's my favorite color, so. Oh, they are #2. Well, that's a dub for me. I'm getting my wish. I'm getting me winning and red being #2. You love to see it. If red's second or third, I'll take it. Or even first, you know, fuck it. If red wins, then I'll be happy. If Death Streaks cared, 15H wouldn't be able to be #1. Is Death Streaks not playing that much then? I thought Death Streaks would be doing skyblock as normal. Is that even the meta way to get tickets, or is it all just playtime? Yeah, it is all just like playtime / active playtime. It's just be online, essentially. An interesting way to inflate the player count, but yeah, I don't think they did it to do that. You know, I'm not being like, hey, hypixel, you've been inflating the player count with a raffle event. No way. Although, to be fair, it is inflating it, though. To be fair, though. There are 50,000 players online last time I checked. But that was a few hours ago, so there is that. Every 20 minutes you get 2 tickets, one for AFKing, the second is for gaining XP. Yeah. If you gain XP, you're good. If only if it was gaining XP, like every XP you gained a ticket, that would be great, you know, I'd be happy about that one. Personally, I think that would be good. Again, non-biased opinion here. If it was like, oh, what if we gave tickets to people who get mining XP? 1 ticket for 1 mining XP, I think, personally. Again, another non-biased opinion from me right now. That would be brilliant, I'm just saying. Is it like 56k right now? If you have Cal Minions Wither Armor, it gives you max tickets while AFK. We love the non-biased opinions. No bias whatsoever. (15H's co-op carried. I mean, even still, does take a lot of work to be or in the top 10, in the top 20 even, you know, having that amount of skyblock XP is a lot of work. All top players have to put in a lot of work to get where they are. Real intro. Maybe not Cobble, I'm not gonna lie. Cobble's a bit free. Cobble is a little bit free right now. If you want #1 Cobble. I mean, maybe not that free. Because there probably is a good amount of competition nowadays, but it is a little bit free. Only a little bit. I bet some of the more niche collections are also quite free as well. 1 mining XP equals 1 ticket, best raffle system. True. True. Get everyone doing MFM. That would be brilliant. Me getting, you know, griefed by people for the first time. Or for me getting griefed consistently for the first time. That would be a sight to behold. That would be, you know, you'd get to see rage cash. You don't want to see that. I mean, you saw that anyway when my mouse was fucking up that one stream. Kevio was playing 27 hours a day. True. Truing. Redstone's super easy to get rank number 1 in. Yeah. Also ice, well, actually, is ice easy to get? Yeah, ice is probably pretty easy. You just need to like hyper catalyst your ice minions and you're good. Well, kind of. Kind of. Not necessarily that easy, but Yarn's minion for garden. Yarn's minion. Yarn's is a minion now? No way. Started caring about skyblock level today. Went from 251 to 255 in a few hours. Nice. Very nice. There are a lot of ways to buy skyblock levels. One thing that you can, well, one thing that I'm planning to do with skyblock levels, if I ever need skyblock levels for anything, let's say the admins had a skyblock levels requirement for a new item that's really good for mining or whatever, right? My plan, instead of like doing the normal things people would do, although maybe this would be the normal things that people would do, I'm just gonna buy as many levels as I can. I'm gonna buy pets. I'm gonna buy upgrades. Where the fuck do you find skyblock levels stuff? Ways to level up. Here we go. You know, I'd buy museum donations. I could buy Jerry boxes maybe to level up some skills. I could buy accessories, pets. There's a lot of ways to buy skyblock XP. So in a way, maybe grinding money is grinding skyblock XP. Maybe. Do you use flycatchers for your minion setup? Nah. The method for ice minions is to use minion expanders. Well, one minion expander and then super compactor. My minion setup is very, very close to implodence. It's pretty much the same except for the ice generation setup is a custom one from me. But yeah, redstone is also pretty easy. I got pretty high when I collected my redstone minions and I didn't even use hypercatalysts. But they were tier 12. They were tier 12 and they were mithril infused, so I did spend a good bit of money on them. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to buy like 30 tier 12 redstone minions with, you know, mithril infusion and that, I have them. If you want to buy, DM me. On stream, we can do dealings. 200 millers. I mean, that's what it cost me. Well, it probably cost me more than that, but... Anyways, if blood does not have an enchanted hopper, it's Jova. Jova indeed. Manual redstones are, was that 100 an hour? Or was that a 100-hour grind to get rank 1? Yeah, I don't exactly know what the manual redstone rates are. I could find out. We could do redstone on stream, maybe. I'll do like Mines of Divin redstone or rooted redstone. If someone has a redstone root, then I could do rooted redstone. 200 million per minion. Oof. Not 200 mil per minion. 200 mil for the lot of them. Well, that's what I think I would sell them at. I don't remember what I paid to get them all to tier 12. 2 million coins, I'll take all your redstone minions, including all the minion items, take it or leave it. That does sound like a good deal. But not for me, though. That's like a trump out of the deal. My guy's like, trade offer? You give me coins. I give you... coming soon, TM. Basically the admins, I mean... Hold on, where's the coming soon TMs? We got a few of them out here. Obsidian has 2? Obsidian has 2 coming soon TMs. Coming soon, coming soon. You know that it's coming soon when the coming soon is also coming soon. Your loss. Indeed. The biggest of losses. The largest financial losses of my time. You know, buying the scatter for 2.6 billion and then it, reducing in price to whatever the fuck it is now. Uh, what other things did I lose money on? Oh yeah, the Frozen Blaze helmet that I had once, that got wiped. Um, I didn't have as much as I have on it nowadays, but that was a thing back in the day. So that was a 8 mil coin loss. Nothing of that compares to the loss of not taking up that deal there. A deal. Definitely for foraging V2. Um, wait, what? What is for foraging V2? For real? True. For real indeed. For real, for real. Obby? Oh yeah, coming soon, coming soon. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you never know, man. Maybe they'll get, like, Lapis somehow in the fucking... You know what I would really like? Enchanted Cobblestone or Enchanted Packed Ice to be part of the foraging update. That would be real good. I think that would mesh really well with the update. Maybe you could have, like, fire trees, and these fire trees could only be cooled by the big fucking ice axe. And that big ice axe costs, like, you know, 7,729 enchanted packed ice. And that is the only way that you can chop down this fire tree, and this fire tree gives you 1 billion coins an hour. There you go, admin. There's an update for you. Real and true. Make that happen. Make that happen right this fucking second, man. Give me money, I swear. It would be really nice, wouldn't it? It would be. See, there already is technically some items that have, that give enchanted packed ice a use, so there's not really any hope for my 7,000 enchanted packed ice to be used. Do not let bro cook. No, let me cook. Come on. Let me cook the foraging update. I'll fucking, I will cook up some banger update, I swear to God. You got them fire trees, you got like you got the trees that the sniffer would have if Mojang didn't, if Mojang knew how to develop games. Never letting Makash cut. God damn it. But nah, I'll make a good foraging update. Give me a good few creative minds for, you know, for the foraging update entirely. We'll have the grass tree. It's just like a tree, but then, like, when it's fully grown, it makes a dirt platform, and then there's grass on top. Real and true. Best update. Best update, finally, renewable dirt. You would have never have guessed that one thing that we really needed renewable, that isn't currently. Well, in vanilla it isn't, I don't think. Actually, no, hold on, it is. Because you can turn it into, Or no, is that how you make renewable gravel? Oh, there's something with like coarse dirt and then you can till it into... No, it is renewable dirt. You can turn gravel into dirt and you can farm gravel with the duper. And I'm sure you can farm gravel. No, you can do bartering with gravel. You can do bartering to get gravel. And then you can turn gravel into dirt. So technically you can farm dirt. Damn. My dirt tree has been foiled. My dirt tree has returned to the realm of stupid ideas. I need to see a creative mind with Makash written on it. Same, man. That would be a real good possession. That would be like... That'd either go in the museum... That would go somewhere where it wouldn't get wiped. Like I feel like the museum is a lot less likely to be wiped than the ender chest or your inventory or... I don't know. What do you guys think? What's like the least likely place for an item to get wiped? What do you think? Where would you... If you had to keep an item incredibly safe, where would you put it? What would be the place where you keep your most prized possession? Add a mithril tree. Item frames? I feel like item frames could go. Uh, item frames could die. Purchase says his ass. Fair enough. Chest on the island in the void. Fair enough. If you wipe it yourself, the game can't wipe it. If you get rid of the item yourself, the game can't do it. Can't do it for you. Item frame? Display case? Are they actually the best way? Damn. It would probably be the best way to display it as well. Got a creative mind in a display case, it'll look real nice. Have that on my island, make a little monument to it. A bit like the cobble that I made a monument on for mining 50. Back when mining 50 was a cobble gen grind as opposed to a 5-second grind that I do every stream. Okay, maybe not every stream. Maybe like every 2 streams. I'm sure I could get a mining 50's worth of XP in a stream. I'm sure. And I mean from like actual mining. I mean, I have obviously gotten more than a mining 50's amount of XP on a stream when like collecting minions and stuff like that, but actually mining out the mithril itself. Oh no, I definitely have. I'm pretty sure I've done like a 12-hour stream of MFM and there's no way that I didn't get, what is it, like 55 mil XP? I've probably already done it. Never mind. Never mind then. Never mind. Who was saying that it was hot in the beginning? I think it was Haya. Haya was saying it was hot in Ireland, and it's fucking hot where I am right now. My room's had time to cook. That's what happens when you like close the door and all the other things, so sound doesn't get out. Sound doesn't get out, but the heat doesn't either. You're just dying. I'm actually boiling that. How many the big one tickets have you guys got? Because I feel like I'm quite behind on that one. If anything, maybe I can do what Fetcher suggested and like reset my sleep schedule by not sleeping and then, sleeping at a normal time. I don't want to do that, but it could help me in raffle. And it would also reset my sleep schedule. Sounds like a win-win. You got 48 tickets? Nice. Are you waiting for ice to go up to then sell it? Yeah. I mean, I only didn't sell it because at the time, obviously, Derpy was mayor and ice was like 100k per. But it has gone up to its normal price. I don't know. Oh, it's even better than its normal price. It's a pretty decent price right now. But even then, do I want to sell now? Because I could just like, I could wait. If it's going to go up, why not invest in it? Well, I mean, there's no guarantee it will go up. I highly doubt they're going to add any item that uses enchanted packed ice. Because they already kind of have, and they usually add items that don't have, like enchanted gunpowder doesn't have a really big use right now. Maybe in the future they would add in an item, or if they added an item in the near future, enchanted gunpowder could be used in it because it doesn't really get used for anything else. They like to give items that don't currently have a big use, and then they give them a big use. And ice already has that glacier scythe, or glacial scythe, I think. You have 145. Nice. Very nice. I don't know, I don't really have that much of a confidence in ice, but also it doesn't really hurt to wait either. It's not like ice is going to go down, but I don't know. Who knows, maybe in December there'll be another winter update. Maybe. They do like to be doing seasonal events nowadays. Although I don't know whether they would, because maybe Maybe they'd want to turn away from that because Spooky and Jerio have already had an update like last year, so maybe they don't want to update them every year because it would be a little bit too much for those events, but you never know, maybe they would still update them in the same way. It's hard to tell. I mean, I guess we could wait until December and then if there is no winter update, I could sell then. It gives a long time to wait to see if they'll go up. But it is always nice to know that you have a billion of a certain item. It's not like I control the market of enchanted packed ice, but I also do have a good sway in it. Having 7,000 enchanted packed ice, it does look pretty cool. I should have that with a bunch of other items as well. Do a bunch of cobble mining and then have a million enchanted cobble in the sacks. Could do the same with mithril. Just don't sell the mithril for a bit. Same with maybe hardstone and the random bits of gold I mine when I set up the route. Eventually I'll have a bunch of enchanted items of mining stuff. But I won't have as much money. Ooh, did interest go? I think it... Oh no, I bet it's close. I have a good sense for interest. 30 minutes? Ooh. I've got a very good sense for interest. Speaking of that, though, I need to probably sell some more stuff. Don't like how hypercatalysts have been going recently. They've been getting cheaper on this side, which is at least pretty decent, but... eh. Ooh. Whoever bought hypercatalyst, thank you very much. I will, I didn't read their name, fuck. God damn it. I didn't fucking read their name, shit. Ah well. But what I will do is relist these ones. There we go. You're stuck at 64 tickets and can't play until the event is over? Ah, shit. As these servers only open to pay-to-play members, hopefully Divans Alloy will crash after the final raffle. Maybe. I mean, they have been doing the quick ones, the speed raffles, quite a lot. And they do give 5 per. So, like, 5 per... How many hours? Was it 2? 5 every 2 hours as opposed to only 25 in 4 days. I don't think it would really crash the economy for it. Although I haven't looked at the price of Divans alloys. Maybe they are already kind of dead. Is that... I actually don't know the normal price of them. Is that dead or not? I can't actually... How much do these usually go for? I'm supposed to be the mining guy. I don't know what the fuck these go for. Is that normal? SSNL says it's normal. Nord says it's hella dead. Alan says it's not. You bought yours for 1.2 bill. Okay. You bought yours for 650. I mean, you've all bought yours at different times, so it doesn't really... What you really need is the price right before the event happened. I'm predicting Divin Alloys will go to 700 million last week. The cheapest was 950. So they have gone down a good bit. You got yours for 650. I can't remember how much I bought mine for, but my alloy was around the time when it was like, you know, not one of the first alloys in the game, but it was quite early into the update, so I did pay update level prices. I think it was around a billion or so. I think actually I remember at the time I was going to either buy a Divans drill or buy a legendary scather. So maybe the alloy was like 2 billion or something. Although I don't think it's ever been 2 billion, so maybe not. You have 104 million mithril powder? What? I know. I've mined a lot, True Gaming, as you can see. I've mined a large amount of mithril. What did you use alloys for again? The Divans drill. You bought yours like less than a month before Dillo nerf. I see. A month ago it was 1.3 billion. Dillo was still meta, to be fair, but then before the event it was a billion. Damn, so the Dillo nerf did kill alloy prices a good bit. Upgrading your 655 is the final piece I need for mining gaming. Hell yeah, man. Got that mining gaming going. But yeah, once you get your divans drill, it'll be a brilliant upgrade. I think, you know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, divans drill's not worth it. It's so expensive and it doesn't give you an appropriate buff for its price." But you know, the prestige, man, the nicety of having a divans drill, it's just like, it's nice to have. I'll go to sleep, have a nice stream. See you, Alan. Have a nice sleep. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream. What you think? I saw my mage setup, 2.5 billion for max mining setup. I mean, do you enjoy mining? Do you want to actually mine? Or do you prefer dungeons or something? Because I would suggest doing what you enjoy in the game, personally. Because if you sell all your mage stuff for doing mining, but you don't like mining, then you're not really going to have a good time there. Money? I mean, I'm sure you can get a good amount of money from dungeons with your mage setup, right? I wouldn't say, well, I personally don't like the idea of chasing money in the game. Don't chase money, chase the method that you enjoy the most. And if it makes good money, then that's good on the side, you know? You play Assetto Corsa? No. What is that, Killer Drone? What is Assetto Corsa? But I make like no money because my RNG sucks. Yeah, but you enjoy it, and that's the more important thing. If you enjoy the method, then you'd want to do it more. If you don't enjoy mining, then you'd not want to do it, even if it makes you a little bit more money. It'd be much better to do the method that you'd actually want to be doing for hours on end. But hello, Navan. Thank you for the 50 Danish kroner, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for donating the 50 Danish kroner every mining stream in this daily stream period. It's been quite ridiculous, man. But yeah, thank you so much, man. I'll make sure to update your sign on the island. I did before. You're currently up to date, but without the stream, of course. But yeah, thank you, man. You don't play Assetto? I don't know what Assetto is, man. Hey, I did say I would, though. You did say that, and you did come through. You did as you promised. You have donated 50 Danish kroner every single stream. It's incredibly generous, man. Thank you so much. Racing simulator? No, I don't play any racing simulators. But yeah, can we get an N for Navan in chat? Can we get an N for Navan? Like, absolute goat. Honestly. Absolute goat. The goat of the numbered mining streams. Fetcher said P. God damn it, Fetcher. He's done the nail bite emoji as well. He knows what he did. He knows. Did you ever try Kudra? I did a little bit of Kudra once, but no, I haven't really done a lot of Kudra. But what I'm going to do for Kudra is basically what Implodent has done. You done F for Fetcher. But yeah, I'm going to do essentially what Implodent did. I'm just going to do enough Kudra to get the rare Kudra pet, and then tier boost the rare Kudra pet into an epic one. Does it make actual good money? Kudra, I haven't really kept up with what Kudra does for money. But I remember in the very beginning, Kudra was insane. It was like 100 mil an hour or whatever it was. Nowadays, it's probably still pretty good. I don't know. I don't really do Kudra. Might try and buy a full Kudra setup. Yeah, I think you do need like duplex and like 2 terminators. I can't remember what it is, but Kudra is certainly a method of all time. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do it. I haven't really done Kudra, man. I haven't done Kudra. At some point, I do want to. I need to get that epic Kudra pet for that 100 passive mining fortune on the Crimson Isles, but other than that. I mean, Kudra is probably fun to do as well, but yeah. 2 Terminators, never mind, I'll change my find. I mean, it may not be 2 Terminators, I don't know, I just know that some people use 2 Terminators for it. Do you need Term or Hype? I think you might need both. I'm pretty sure on that one. I don't know about 2 Terminators, but I'm pretty sure that you need Terminator and a Hype. The game physics is as good as real life. Damn. They got that big physics going on. They got the physicists optimizing the physics of the cars. Oh yeah. Need 1, preferable 2. Wait, what? Oh, you're probably talking about the Terminators, aren't you? Couldn't warp you, try again later, player transfer cooldown. Sucks, Nord. It is very sucky. Just got 5 times titanium drops twice in a row, made 27 million in 40 minutes. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's some good money from titanium as well. I remember when Implodent did that video on it, and then like titanium prices died. That was a funny thing. I wonder if grey mithril gets you better titanium. I mean, it probably would get you better titanium rates, but then your mithril money would go down, so. Even then, titanium mining still pretty decent. I would put that in, if I did make the tier list, and if I had it right now in front of me, I'd put titanium mining as a good B tier method. Like, it's not A tier. A tier is some pretty good shit. Like, we're talking current level powder mining, we're talking cobble mining. I don't know about gold. I can't remember where I would put gold or obsidian. I think I might have put them A tier, but they're not quite as good as those other ones I said. But I would say titanium is a good B tier. A good B tier. I mean, if you could do it permanently, maybe it would be A tier. If you had permanent 5 times titanium. Both 1 term good enough, but hype def can barely do basic Kudra without hype. I disagree, man. I've done some Kudra without hype. I mean, my teammates have had hype, but that's not the point. I didn't have hype, and that's the point. If you don't have hype, you can just get someone else who has hype to do it for you. Simples, chat. Simples. See, I go in there with my frozen blaze. Get someone else to hype all the mobs. It's perfect. No, you can't say cobble is better than titanium. Well, I mean, in my opinion, in like money per hour wise, it's not better. But in like the tier list where I'm ranking sort of ease of use and a whole bunch of other like aspects of the mining method, cobble is quite high up there. Not S tier. If it made really good XP as well, it probably would be S tier, but cobble is a certified A tier. Then you're just hard carried SMH. Look, man, I'm not hard carried if I buy my way to rare Kudra. If I buy my way to rare Kudra, I'm just financially carrying my teammates while they're actually carrying me. Maybe that's just the way of the world. I wouldn't do that though. I'd buy myself a term. I'd begrudgingly buy a hype. And probably sell it after. If it would be perma 5 times titanium, probably S tier due to being AFK with Gornak client. Gornak client? Or very low very low effort playing legit. I wouldn't say S tier. Well, yeah, because like I don't think I would put obsidian or gold as S tier. I'd definitely put like gemstones as S tier though. Gemstones are pretty much always S tier. Cornet client MFM macros insane. You got 8.7 million XP per hour. Well, stop using Gornak client, man. Stop being a little cheater, man. Come on, man. You're stacked. Anyone trying to hook me up? Do you mean like anyone giving you coins? I don't think anyone here will give you coins, man. You tried it and it even gave you 50 mil an hour when you were offline. Wait, you tried what? Doing MFM? Damn, man. MFM does go hard, to be fair. Magma Field's Mithril, it is, it's certainly one of the methods of all time. Definitely my favorite, though. MFM is, real nice. See, if MFM got popularized... I think MFM's relatively popular. I don't know how popular MFM is. I don't know how many people know that MFM exists. Because I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of people that do know that it exists, but... There's also a good amount of people that probably don't. I don't know. Because I don't think 30 knows. Refraction definitely doesn't know. Swavey doesn't know, obviously. I think, well, honestly, Fire knows, obviously, because he was watching me yesterday. Who else knows? Mining Cult knows, obviously. SSNL knows. You in chat, all of you in chat, you know about MFM. But who else doesn't know? Who is unaware? Think HS Fearless told 30 about the method? I don't know, man. I don't think 30 knows. I disagree. I disagree that 30 knows. Wait, hold on. Is HS Fearless? No, HS Fearless does, I think, know. Because he did raid me once. Although, whether he... Because he would know if he stayed for, like, a little bit. But I don't think he did. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just thought I was regularly mining mithril. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know who knows. But I know that I know. And that's all that matters. I know about MFM. Arval knows as well. 30 knows. 30 does know about MFM. Damn. I didn't think 30 would know. Why have you DM'd me bro fell off the map? He actually did though, what the fuck? He actually fell off. That was an interesting DM. I mean, Rage Train did make a vid using MFM to level G-Drag. I don't think he didn't use MFM though. He used like regular CHM. Crystal Hollow's Mithril is different. Bro fell into the back room. He did fell. He did fall. He fell into the dark abyss. That was certainly a meme. Don't know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, Rage Train did Crystal Hollow's Mithril. Magma Field's Mithril was more so after what he did. See, I know that 30 knows about regular Crystal Hollow's Mithril. Like he's done a video saying like, oh, just mine near the nucleus, I think. He's like mine mithril near the nucleus. A bit like the regular CH mithril spot that I use, but a little bit away from it and not doing the proper spot. But I know he did a method on, or he did like a video showing that off, but I don't know. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he does know about MFM. I wonder that. Because does he enjoy it? Does he enjoy the instant mining mithril? I'm just saying, man. If more people did MFM, they would know about the instant mining mithril. It's so good. Instant mining green. It's like my favorite pastime. My favorite hypixel skyblock pastime. Just instant mining green mithril. How hard is it to get jade tools now with gold respawning? Jade tools. I mean, it should be the same difficulty. Because gold being there and not being there, I don't think really changed it, did it? Okay, Nord, why have you sent me a YouTube link? This is probably about 30, isn't it?
Now, technically, there is a way to level up mining as fast as possible. It's not practical, but I'm going to let Fearless describe it for you right now.
Okay, well then, it's definitely...
Okay. Hold on.
Mining Crystal Hollow's mithril in the magma fields with a silverfish bed and drinking water bottles when your heat gets
Yo,
high,
he's
then whenever
cooking.
there's a mining speed boost, you rod swap into a battle pad with max gear, so you can insta-mine the prismarine blocks. And
Oh,
then you
he does
switch
know.
back to
so
silverfish.
dumb.
He does know.
That's kind of neat, though, to insta-mine mithril. But anyway, that's not realistic. It's technically the fastest way to get XP, but it's not going to help you in terms of
He does
progressing in the
know.
game, because if you're able to do that, then you already have mining 60, let's be honest.
Yeah,
So,
I
what's
do.
the real way to level up mining
I
as
do,
fast
30,
as possible
I
if you're
do.
not already completely overpowered? Well, I've discovered through talking with Fearless that the next best thing
I discovered through someone else telling me. I love that.
that is achievable for everybody is to head on
Is he just
over
gonna? I think he's just talking about regular Crystal Hollows mithril.
to the Crystal Hollows. So what you want to do is have a silver.
Did I just miss the part where he talked about MFM? That's funny. I'm pretty sure this is the video that I was remembering, but I don't remember the part where he talked about MFM. But he does know. Now I know. That's interesting, man. That is very, very interesting. Mining is scam. Mining is not a scam, Tempest. It's only good. There is no bad out of mining. You have like 5 different skill guide videos? True. You do. I still need to do 50 runs for skyblock XP? Yeah. I remember when they were adding that to levels, and I for some reason was like, you know what, I care about levels for just this for this specific one thing, I care about levels. That's all I need. It's just specifically the nucleus runs. Are you, when are you joining the X6 server? I don't think I've ever been invited. I don't think. So. Maybe if I get invited, then I'll join. That is interesting. HS Fearless knows. He certainly does know. I mean, to be fair, he was here. He was actually here, though. You know, I don't know how much he stayed for, but he probably stayed for long enough to where he got it from here. Actually, it does make me wonder, where have people like found MFM from? No, wait, hold on. Employment made a video on it. I'm stupid. Employment made an entire fucking video on MFM. Okay. Anyway. We forgot that fact, but it is what it is. I don't know, I always feel like MFM is a little bit more underground than it actually is. Fetcher GG on Dictator role. Has Fetcher got Dictator role in Mining Cult? You know, I should get announcement perms in Mining Cult Discord. I just, you know, I feel like I should, you know? I just, personally. As a part of the no bias stream, I think I should get announcement perms. That would be cool. You removed the role. You won't be on the same level as Schult. Wait, hold on. Schult has Dictator role. Oh, I think you're talking about the X6 server. Never mind. If you're talking about X6 server, then that does make sense. Makes a lot more sense. Oh, on X6, I see. Dictator role. Supreme leader role. It's just X6 himself. He is supreme leader. Supreme leader of X6 server. Be like Kim Jong-un, except without the nukes. Well, I mean, potentially. I don't know whether he has nukes or not, but he could. You never know. You don't know X6. He could have nukes. You don't know me. Maybe I have nukes. Obviously, I don't. But you can never tell. You know those like graphs of all the countries that have nukes, and then they've got like Joe with his 6 nukes. He very much could. He could. We could all have nukes. I need to find that graph though. Well, I don't know if it's a graph or if it's like a bar chart or something, but it was a real good one. It had all the countries in the world and their nuclear weapon counts. And then there was like Steve or Joe or something with 6. How do you get that many? Nobody knows. I may have a nuke, you don't know. You don't know me, you don't know if I have a nuke or not. I'm sure someone knows, but you lot don't know. I want to find that meme though, hold on. How the fuck do I search for something like that though? Like, do I just type in Joe with nukes? I don't think that's gonna work. Fucking countries of the world, nuclear weapons, and then maybe I put Joe after it. If I put Joe after it, do I get the meme? Fucking, I'm never gonna find that image ever again. Yeah, no, that image is lost to time. Damn it, man. That was a good image. I should have saved that image. See, if you ever find something really good, this is certainly one of those times where you swear to yourself that, you need to save shit like that. It's like when I was younger, when I went all those online games that I played when I was younger online. I said online like 3 times there, but you know what I mean. Anyways, like all those games that I played online, but I didn't save the website to them, so I don't know where the fuck they are, but I have all the memories. I've got all like the memories of those games and how fucking good some of them were, but I can't play them anymore because obviously I don't remember the website from fucking 15 or so years ago. Or 12 years ago, like many, many years ago. All those websites are now just lost to time. But there were some banger games, man. It's such a shame. A lot of those websites may have shut down as well. And they're just, it sucks. Really does suck. And foul the hardest task in history. That is true. The hardest task in history is to find that one thing that you found online but you can't remember where it is. It's like the one of those impossible tasks. It's like back in the day they didn't. Wait, did they think they could split the atom? I'm gonna fucking butcher Oppenheimer or whatever the fuck, but wasn't it in Oppenheimer they said like, oh no, it's impossible, they can't split the atom. And then they did it and they were like, oh my god, they split the atom. Oh my god. It's like one of those scientific impossibilities is finding that thing on the internet that you remembered, but you don't remember where the fuck it is. Getting bullied into paying for a rank, bruh. They're not gonna open Skyblock for the whole event. Yeah, Skyblock has got you, well not Skyblock, Hypixel's got you by the game. By the gameplay. They won't allow you to play. I mean, it's made me tempted to buy VIP for my ult. Because I can't AFK on my ult. Or, I can't AFK with my ult on my island. Because, VIPs and that. Can I join yet? Hold on. Skyblock. Please. Get my ult on Skyblock. Skyblock is currently full and only available to VIPs. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. How dare you? Allow my ult to join, man. My ult did nothing wrong. My ult just sits there in my island in the AFK pool, and you know, it should be allowed to do that, man. It is, it's just, it's not VIP. Unranked ult, very sad. You wanted to be a high level none, but I might give in. Maybe I should, maybe I should buy VIP for my ult. Maybe. Your ult makes you money. It's called, unfair SMH. Look, man, I could open my island and have the same result, but in this way I don't leak my shit. And also, it's completely fine to have an ult AFK on your island. You know, it's all good. Technoblade did it. 30 Virus has, I think, in the past done that. I don't know, lots of people do it. Interest in a minute. Ooh, thank you. I'm going to put my money in there so I can get 700, or no, sorry, 7,000 more coins in my interest. Somehow built an AFK pool that's able to give me 10 tickets per speed raffle. Yeah, I think because you're considered as moving, it will give you the active bonus as well. So that is quite a nice thing. Although maybe unintentional, but to be honest, it is the admin's fault for not. If they didn't want people AFKing in AFK pools for raffle tickets, then they should have thought about that. They should have thought about it. Although, thank you, Fetcher, for the reminder. Is it really in 1 minute, or is it like a minute and a bit? No, I need to... It's not going to give it to me until I leave the island, probably. If I go onto my private island, it's going to give it. Out of the 52,000 people on right now, probably like 15,000 people playing. The rest are AFKing and ults. Yeah. They really did inflate the player count. If they wanted lots of people playing, this is certainly the update to get people to play. Whether people are playing because, you know, it's a good update and a lot of people are on and want to experience the update, or whether it's bribery, you know, I'm just saying. Mild amounts of bribery, but to be honest, I think it's based. You want people playing the game? Maybe we get them in with a raffle. I think it sounds pretty good. They're looking for investors, got to make the numbers look good. That is certainly, definitely a very good way to do it, though. If they just want to inflate the player count, then they've certainly done it. It's also a quick cash grab. I mean, you know what they could do? For a little bit of money. Although maybe it wouldn't be a little bit of money. I'm just saying, I've suggested a few things to the admins over these streams that I think would be great for them to add for money. One of them being EU servers, but it being like a community goal that you can contribute gems to. That you contribute skyblock gems to this community goal, and then we get EU servers. Perfect. Wonderful. I think that's a brilliant idea, and admins should definitely do that. As if they lack funding and or will to do that, you know? I would certainly put in some big gem amounts to get EU servers. Isn't that not possible because of Mojang or something? I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing. I don't see why Mojang wouldn't allow that. Because that's directly paying for... I mean, technically it's paying for something outside. That's a very weird thing, to be fair. It's like paying for an outside thing, technically using Minecraft in a way. I don't know, man. I feel like that's probably fine EULA-wise. Probably. On a probably, I think. Probably EULA compliant. And that's the best part. That's the best kind of EULA compliant, is the maybe it is one. Certainly my favorite. Probably not hypixel's favorite, though. But they can talk to Mojang, of course. Burger and chips for dinner, GB. Hell yeah, Fetcher. That does sound good, though. What Nord said? Nord didn't say anything. Oh, never mind. You probably talked about transfer packets. Yeah, I know that they were talking about transfer packets as like the thing they would need to do EU servers. That's why I always think like, Mojang, just give them whatever they want. Give them literally anything. If we can get EU servers, I'll be down. I'll start unboycotting Microsoft for their wait, what was I boycotting? Oh yeah, the chat reporting thing. I'll end my boycott of Microsoft stuff if they give my very weak boycott, which is, not buying Minecraft Legends, which I probably wouldn't have bought anyway, but I won't boycott them anymore if they allow EU servers for Hypixel. If they give Hypixel whatever they need to get EU servers, 15,000 players is not bad at all. Imagine 1,000 people. I mean, it's what they always have anyway, though. What he probably means is like the extra player count that they are getting that they wouldn't usually be getting is probably all AFK or all alt accounts AFKing because of what bingo is. But then again, to be fair, there's probably a lot of new people playing as well. I don't think it's exactly, just the regulars plus AFK alts. It's probably a little bit higher, but I doubt it's like 54,000 people are actually actively playing. Then again, before then it wasn't really 50 or whatever it was, 1,000 people actively playing anyway, but you get what I mean. No, it's something got to do with Mojang. They won't make it possible for them to make EU servers. Yeah, I already talked about the transfer packets. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Thank you for 28 days of daily streaming. Thank you for watching 28 days of daily streaming, Nord. But yeah, thank you all for watching and that. But yeah, see you, Nord. I don't know why they don't. Hypixel makes them money. The average player count is max 20k. Yeah, usually like fluctuates between 30k and 16, 14k maybe on the low end. I can't remember what the troughs are for high track, but it does usually get up to about 30k. And yeah, if you take it around the average or average of that, it's about 20 something k. Or maybe it is 20k, I don't know. But yeah. You read things so late? No, I'm just catching up with chat. Sometimes chat gets in front of me and I have to catch up because I'm talking about shit. Sounds weird in the context that you're talking. Oh dear. See, that's one of the other things about reading chat late. Is that you're reading like a message. You have to scroll up to find that message that I'm reading. Makes it seem like the stream is delayed by 5 years. When in reality it's only 1 year delayed. No way. The stream delay is not actually that bad. I swear. I swear it's not that bad. Alright, we'll get some pet swapping in chat. I'll actually be able to pet swap this stream. Yeah, I may already be 2 hours in, but right now, pet swapping. From now on, I'll be pet swapping all the time, getting 100% efficiency. Real and true. Only the most amount of efficiency out of these streams. It is boiling though. Or at least I am. Closing that window it did turn my bedroom into a sauna. I'm dying here. I'm dying, man. The heat. Ah, the heat. Maybe I should put the fan on. It's 32 in your room. I really, I really want like a thermometer. I need a thermometer because there's times where it's been like I haven't really been in a situation where it's been boiling in my room for a while. But in those times where it was just absolutely boiling in my room, I really wanted a thermometer. I wanted to see or I wanted to see how hot it actually was. See whether my complaining was actually justified or not. I mean, people did corroborate. People did, agree with me. It was fucking boiling in my room, but regardless, I wanted to know how hot. I looked on my phone for whether I could see a thermal imaging camera. And apparently there's like an attachment that you can add to your phone. The thermal imaging. And that does sound cool. However, maybe just get a thermometer or something. Fuck it, we'll make my own. We'll get some mercury. Get some mercury and not die from the mercury poisoning. I'm pretty sure they don't use mercury in thermometers anymore, though. They changed it out to a different thing that's a little bit less toxic. Not sure what it is, though. And before we find out that it's actually still quite harmful to humans. Generally, it's a funny thing that happens whenever we like take out some toxic thing from a product. You put in a new toxic thing, but you don't find out it's toxic until a little bit later. But not all the time, though. Not all the time. Sometimes when you replace a thing, the thing is actually completely fine and harmless. But until we know it's harmless, it's just there. Being, being harmless until proven harmful. You are melting. Me in real life right now. And in game. I'm melting in the game and real life. My character, just like me for real. Dying of heat. This week apparently is not going to be great for heat. Be interesting to test out the fan, because I haven't really used the fan that much. I've used it a good bit, but not like I didn't have like a good trial run yet. It's not like we had last summer where it was like almost 40 degrees. But I've got a good few days of 30 degrees coming up, so might be able to see whether the fan is actually good enough or not. Because I got a fan now instead of I got a fan instead of an AC, something that actually like cools down the air. So instead I've got a wafter. There's wafting towards me instead of being cooled. I think I'd prefer the AC. Don't leak it. Ooh! I'm gonna leak it! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna leak it! I'm gonna leak it right now! It's going to happen! I'm going to leak it! What? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. I have a question, but Now that I'm here, should I be questioning things live on stream or not? Ah, I uncomfortable. Oof. But I am in a server. I'm in one of those servers of all time. Okay, every time I go into a new server, I need to, I forget I need to mute it, because otherwise you get you get like a ping for every single fucking, that's the thing with like when you join a Discord server. You get like a ping every time any message is put in any channel. I don't know why auto mute is not a thing. Because I do it for every single Discord. I mean, I guess people have do not disturb on, and a lot of my friends, like the boys, the boys have that. They put their Discords on do not disturb, but I don't know why. I don't like putting it on do not disturb. What if there's an important ping, man? What if I've been pinged by Mining Cult and on Alpha they're doing some nefarious things to mining and I need to do as much MFM as I can before it dies? You know? Do not disturb on top. Are you able to see any of the channels? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I can see channels. Although, obviously, I don't know what channels I can't see, so... And I don't know whether I can say on stream what channels I can see or not. How much can I leak? Can I leak who's in here as well? Fuck it, it will leak it all. Leak it all live on stream. Real and true. Some are hidden. I see. I see, I see. But there we go. I've got a thing to not leak. First time. Well, not necessarily. I don't know if MFM was one of those things that I shouldn't have leaked. I think it was the coordinates. The coordinates were one of those things where I was like, I shouldn't leak the chords, but I think the chords may have gotten leaked before I leaked them. And also, MFM chords, they're not no one's gonna be doing MFM anyway. No one gives a shit. No one cares, man. No one cares. Only people who do MFM are the gamers. Fetcher's done MFM. He's a gamer. Fetcher has certainly done some MFM. Fetcher's the reason my coal weight went down. He did MFM too hard. He got like 2 good rates, and XP got nerfed. That's the real reason XP got nerfed. You sniped Implodent because of the cores leak. You sniped him doing MFM. The thing is, like, MFM set up Implodent differently. No, Implodent sets up MFM differently. Or maybe more accurately, I set up MFM differently to everyone else, because I just bombed the shit out of the fucking place. I bomb the ever-loving shit out of this place. But most people will just bomb in the direction of each of the clusters. Fair enough, theirs is probably more efficient of a setup and maybe even takes less time, but mine's like really low effort and I'm stubborn. So, so we have that. Also, if you bomb out a specific route for MFM, then you have to have like a specific way of bombing it out as opposed to just bombing indiscriminately. See, I prefer, if I'm bombing something, I prefer to bomb indiscriminately. You wouldn't want to discriminate on what you're bombing, you know? That's my bombing tips. My bombing pro-life advice. Be indiscriminate in your bombing of things. That would certainly be a thing for Makash clips. But Makash clips isn't here. I can say all the weird shit I want. I'm not getting clipped. I'm joking though, because I have been clipped. I've been clipped before. I got clipped in Mining Cult, and it sucked. It sucked. I don't remember what the clip was. Everyone ignored it, but I got clipped. Ah. I got clipped and shipped. Clipped and shipped and sent to China. Fucking, you know. You got rickrolled? Oh yeah, that was the clip. I got rickrolled. Honestly, the worst clip as well. Me getting rickrolled and me just responding with, ah, fuck it. Eh, fuck it. Next time someone rickrolls me, it better be with the fucking Minecraft note block version. That would be much preferable. The Minecraft note block version is where it's at. Although, speaking of note blocks, actually, one thing I did see recently is one thing I've been hoping for forever, man. I've been hoping someone would make this thing since, I mean, someone technically already did make a thing, but basically, hold on, let me go into my YouTube history to see where the fuck it is. It's gonna be a while back. Why is YouTube loading so slowly? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I mean, I have been having bandwidth issues. There is a reason why this stream is 3000 bitrate. Ah, here it is.
Oh my.
Jazzy Red, who I've never heard of before. But honestly, you know what, fuck it, I should probably subscribe. But yeah, they made a music machine. A Minecraft music machine. And it's brilliant. Because there has been a music machine made before. I don't remember who did it, but there was someone else who made a music machine as well. Using almost the same concept, I think, but yeah, they made a music machine. Oh yeah, that vid was a great vid. It's something I've been wanting for ages. I was trying to make it as well. I was doing the exact same thing that he was doing. It's just I didn't spend 6 months doing it like he did. And also they're, you know, a lot better at redstone than me and made a real good video on it as well. Like actually fucking goated? No way. One thing I don't know about their music machine though is whether it plays at 20 ticks per second. And I don't know if it does. Because what I would assume is that they'd probably have it going on 10 ticks per second, because that's what usually Noteblock Studio does. But what I'd really want out of that, though, is because the music machine now does exist, and it's, you know, possible to make it in vanilla, as they had in the video. They were like, oh, we want this to be made in vanilla survival sort of thing. Or that was like a consideration. I don't know if that was like a big consideration, but, you know, it is possible to make that in vanilla survival. I want to do it, because what I want to do at some point in my vanilla survival world, I want to make a redstone computer in vanilla survival. And I want to have a music player in it. I'm going to have the fucking best Minecraft redstone PC setup in vanilla survival. That's like one of the goals I have for my vanilla survival world. I want to have a fucking redstone computer in it. That would be so sick, man. That'd be so fucking sick. That's why I love I love the redstone computer people anyway. It's one of my favorite things about Minecraft is the computational redstone side of it. It's real fun. I love it. But yeah. Yeah, the music maker though. The thing that he made. If it isn't 20 like notes per second, because you can do that obviously. Then that was like I was really tempted to comment that on his video, like, oh, really great video, you know, all the praise before you just go, oh, why didn't you make it 20 TP? Like, you don't want to make a comment just going like, oh, why didn't you make it 20 TPS? But, you know, very nicely saying, hey, is it 20 TPS? Can you do 20 block or 20 notes per second? Because if it is, then that's genuine, like, it's smaller, and it's genuinely better than doing what people usually do for a schematic of a note block thing. Because usually what people do will have like a big long line of note blocks that will be played in a sequence. And that's only, the thing is though, that's only for one song. It's really bulky and big. You have to travel along it usually. But with that note block music maker, you can play any note block song. But, you know, obviously you need to have more chests in there with the data to actually play the song. But even still, it's so good. I love it. I love that so much. I really hope Grande 1899 uses it at some point to make a song. Because one thing he did do at one point was he at one point used command blocks to sort of have the note blocks be played in front of him in the game. Which I think is alright, but you know, you can't do that in survival, and I think that takes away from it personally. But the music machine that guy made, it was... I really want Grande to use that to make a song. That'd be brilliant. If Grande uploads a video with that music machine and like has a song on it, that'd be so good. But anyways, hello Stebek in Twitch chat. Hello there. Awesomely, if I'm playing survival, I play on a CH World download. Is that all you play in survival? Awesomely. The only time you go on single player is to look at the Crystal Hollows World download. But yeah, that was a great vid by, I forget his name every time, Jazzy Red. I mean, I'd say I forget his name every time. It's like the first time, or the first video I've seen of him, so, you know, does make sense. Probably should have gone through his channel a little bit more. He probably has like a lot of other bangers. I was also tempted to make like a community post about it because it is genuinely one of the things I've been wanting for the longest time, is someone to make that. It's the thing I've been wanting for ages. I don't know what to do in skyblock anymore, so I'm going from stream to ask what I should do next. That's a very good question, man. Ultimately, what you want to do in the game is up to you, so it's whatever you enjoy in the game. So it's hard to suggest something. If you know all the methods in the game and there's not one that interests you, it's a difficult thing to suggest then. But I mean, other than mining, it's not really much I can suggest, because that's what I do in the game for the most part, is mining, and it's what I enjoy. I'd recommend mining. That is really my only thing that I can recommend, but if you do find something that you do enjoy in the game, make sure to cherish it dearly, man. Cherish it dearly, and then, you know, you can do that thing in the game. But yeah, my recommendation's mining. Is bias, of course, but there you go. MFM, lovely method. Instant mining green is just really satisfying. It's just nice, man. Like making myself suffer, but mining is out of option. You don't want to do mining. Understandable. You like making yourself suffer, though. I mean, if you like making yourself suffer and you're suffering in mining, then maybe mining is the play, man. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know, man. You can just rush diamond by going for iron blocks in Precursor City and diamonds in Mines of Divin. Oh, you're actually playing like a survival world, but like, you know, you're playing in survival but in a Crystal Hollows world download. That's really interesting. That is kind of interesting, because you do have a lot of ores in here, so that'll be an interesting survival world to see what you do in that. Have you like, that would be in a super flat, wouldn't it? Because I'm pretty sure for the world downloads it's pasted in a super flat. Well, there's a problem. I like mining. Well, then do mining. Stebek. Do mining, man. If you like it, do mining. Ultimately, it's just like, yes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, wait, hold on. Do you... Oh, you do have a Mines of Doom. I was thinking, like... For some reason, I was thinking you rushed the nucleus, but no, you were talking about Mines of Divin. You definitely got a lot of gold there as well. You certainly won't struggle with gold. If you could get a beacon, which is probably a little bit of a difficulty, isn't it? I mean, if you have obsidian anywhere, you got diamonds, so you can get obsidian. Maybe you can get to nether. One thing is whether you can actually get a beacon or not. Can you kill the wither? You certainly have the diamonds to do it. If the nether is completely fine, which it probably would be in a Crystal Hollows world download, but you never know. Could be fucked up in some certain way. But anyway, it's a possibility. You probably could. You probably could get some beacons. And then with your beacons, I don't know. But you could have beacons. You're playing in 1.8.9 though? Ah. Very true. I mean, there are beacons in 1.8.9 though. There are beacons, but... Wait, what did I say in there? That wouldn't be 1.8.9. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What in there was not 1.8.9? Ah, fuck. I don't know, man. Even before Awesome Elite says it in chat, and I'm just like, ah, shit, of course. I forgot. Netherite. No new nether? Ah. Well, I mean, you'd still have the stuff to make a wither. Unless you mean no wood. If you don't have any wood, then that's a big problem there. But you could, in theory, make a beacon. In theory. In practice, probably. But beacon. The beacon is there. But, yeah, it's whether the nether is normal or not. Because I think in super flat worlds, which I think is the world that the Crystal Hollows world download. I think they are in super flat, and I'm not entirely sure whether the super flat in or the nether in super flat is you know just a void or whether it's actually normal. Hello, Scorch 3-pointer. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to mining. Welcome to the final mining, or daily mining stream, I should say. I almost said final mining stream. There won't be a final mining stream probably ever. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'll die at some point, but... and I certainly won't be doing fucking mining when I'm 30. Imagine I do a thing, or I do a live stream when I'm 30, and I'm just like, I said I wouldn't, but fuck it, here we go. That'd be funny. It's a normal nether. So it isn't like, because I think with the super flat nether, I think, maybe I'm remembering this wrong. But it was either a void or normal. Do you mine for money or XP? I mine for XP. I do mine for mining XP. But yeah, that's a thing I remember with super flat worlds is the nether. Well, a thing I don't remember is whether it's normal or void, but if it is normal, then that does make sense. For some reason I remember it also being a void, though. Maybe that's Sky Factory, or something else. There was something where the nether is a void. after Implodent quit. When did you get owner role? I'm fucking boiling in my room now. It's just gonna get hotter and hotter in my room now that I think about it. It's just gonna get fucking boiling in here. I'm gonna be suffering. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 41. I don't know how long I should stream for. For the last like daily stream, it makes me think I should like do a longer stream than I usually would. Because it's like the last, it's the last one in a series of daily streams. It should be quite special, right? Or maybe it shouldn't be special because I'm just going to be streaming the day after tomorrow anyway. I don't know. I just have to get 5 million more obsidian collection. Nice. Well, what are you going for? Ah, 250 mil. Quarter of a billion is quite nice. I'm going to review Awesome Elite's profile now. He got that 1 billion XP. That 1.7 billions gem. The 155 mil mithril. Profile review. The one time where I'm doing a profile review out of my own volition, as opposed to being begged for one by chat. Or by random person in chat who's come here for the first time. I've got a ping in Discord. No longer Santa, better one. I think that is SR. Streamer mode makes it difficult to know who people are. I think that's SO though. But yeah, I got pinged by SO, I think. I don't know if streamer mode is hindering me or helping me now. I mean, it was hindering me there, but also why? Oh wait, no, I know. I was thinking like, why does streamer mode do that? Why does streamer mode concatenate people's names into dot dot dots? It's if you're showing Discord. Yes, that's the reason. Although I think showing your Discord in general is a bad idea. You don't want to... Like, I personally would not want the Discords that I'm in leaked. Well, mainly because, like, my university isn't... There's a reason. There is a reason. But, yeah. I feel like, in general, you should probably not be having Discord on stream. But then, obviously, there are the times where you do, and stuff. Proof of realism and truism. Me when the isms. Realism. Realism is like a type of art, I think. It'd be interesting if truism was also a type of art. How would realism different from truism? And how many other isms can we make art of? Isms are not a good word, are they? Isms are not... Like, in terms of, like, words, isms are just... Oh, they don't convey good meaning, do they? There's probably some positive isms, though. But even then, in the general scheme of isms, they're not good, are they? A lot of bad isms out there. Lots of bad isms in language. Good evening, good evening, Phoenix. How are you? Welcome to mining. the most mining of all the minings. It's certainly the last mining stream of the numbered mining streams. It certainly is that, at least. I'm fine, thanks, and you? I'm doing good. I'm alright. Oh shit, hold on. Another thing I can talk about this stream. So, as you know, I am a Smash enjoyer. I do play a little bit of Smash Ultimate. Not as much recently, but I have done a little bit of Smash Ultimate. But my guy, my goat, JJar, because I am a Kirby player in Ultimate, JJar got like second at a big tournament. That's pretty sick, man. You love to see it. Love to see JJar doing well. It gives me hope for Kirby as a character, to see him do well. So when JJar and Gilhue and all them lot are doing good, it's lovely to see. Why don't you do chest powder mining? It's more efficient. I don't mine for powder, man. I mine for XP. And this is the most efficient way of getting XP. So, do not worry, I'm doing the most efficient method for my goals. Would it be worth to buy gems for a Divan Alloy to insta-mine green mithril for MFM? How close are you to being able to buy a Divan's Alloy? I mean, worth it for whether, you know, whether it's worth it to buy skyblock coins with gems entirely is all up to you, depending on how much you think it's worth it or not to spend money on skyblock coins. I don't know. That's up to you, but I'd say probably depending on how close you are already, it's different. Aren't you mining 60 yet? 7.3 million or 7.3 million XP. That's not a decimal point, by the way. That's 7.3 billion. But no, I don't have enough XP yet. Third in mining XP is not high enough. I think I want to be a little bit higher. Anyways, hello, I like our video. What do you mean our video? I haven't made a video with you, what? Eh? What are you talking about? You have 80 million right now, so I'd have to buy pretty much most of the gems. Ah, I see. It maybe would, maybe? I don't know. It's whether you want to spend the money on that. Although I feel like it probably would be a good idea if you're ever gonna buy an alloy now. If you're ever gonna buy an alloy, it would probably be a good idea to do it now because a lot of them are coming into the economy with the raffle, of course. But you know, if you want to do it based off of the raffle giving you a lot of alloys, then you would probably want to wait until like nearing the end of the raffle when all the alloys have been added to the economy. Right now, wait until the event has just ended. Not until the event. Well, when the event ends, I'm pretty sure the price of Divan alloys won't be at their lowest. I think they'll be at their lowest like mid to a little bit after the mid of the event. So I'd say keep an eye on alloy prices. It's difficult to say when to pull the trigger on when to buy it. And I guess one thing you could do is you could wait and keep checking to see how low it's going, and if it starts going up, maybe then buy it, but it's a difficult thing to say. As with all things, whether the price will go up and down or not, you don't know until it actually happens. You are top 3 mining XP? I am, Phoenix. I am indeed. Why you don't mine Ruby, you could make billions? Because I want XP, man. Why is your stream named Mining 32 when you're top 3 in mining? Because this stream is after Mining 31. The stream being called Mining 32 has nothing to do with my XP. It's just the 30-second mining stream from when I started numbering them. I don't know. I just started numbering at them at one point, but I've done daily streams from mining 4, and this is the end of daily streaming. Or this stream is the end of me daily streaming. I mean, 25 alloys are going to be added into the economy with the last raffle. That is true, but 5 are also going to be added in this one, and this one's drawn every 2 hours. So I feel like alloys are added quite frequently. Although, yeah, you probably do have a good point. I don't know. 25 alloys in one, I just don't know that's that big compared to speed raffle. You could, I don't know. It might be a good idea to wait until after the event. But definitely not too long after the event, because eventually the economy stabilizes, of course. There's going to be many more raffles with 5 alloys in them. I think the speed raffle one does change from 5 alloys to 5 handles, and then, it changes, but... and there's going to be many more raffles with 5 alloys in them. No, I mean like an hour after. Yeah, I don't know. You probably are right. It probably would be best to wait until the end of the event. I don't know whether there's a sale on for skyblock gems right now. That's also obviously the better time to buy gems is when there's a sale on, but I don't know. I don't know if there is a sale on. What's your playtime? My playtime is a little different. My playtime is 13,482 hours. You got a shower first one this year. Let's go, Fetcher. Let's go. First one this year. 9 months in, we take it. We take it. Should I put plasma buckets in my minions or just hypercatalysts? What minions are you using, Awesome Elite? Because hypercatalysts, I mean, I do hypercatalysts because I'm in dire need of the things that my minions give me. In desperate need, in fact. Ice minions? I see. Do you have the setup where they are mining generated ice from water? If you do, then I don't know whether hypercatalysts are worth it still. Because I certainly haven't profited off of my hypercatalysts. And if you're going for money, then you probably shouldn't go for hypercatalysts then. Just regular buckets would be better. You have the setup? I see. That does make hypercatalysts quite a bit better, but it's whether you can AFK all the time, and even then, you're probably not going to be profiting. But you would get a lot of XP. I'll tell you that, fam. I did get a lot of XP this derpy. May have been for other reasons, but not as much for other reasons as you may think. Like Derpy's bug didn't really help all that much in the grand scheme of things, but it did help a little bit. There's always a sale on the hypixel store, but not for gems. RIP. I thought they did put a sale on for gems at one point, but maybe they don't need to. Maybe the demand is just so high. But yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. It probably would be a good idea to do it after the event then. Because that's when all the alloys are added in. It's just... Fetcher, if you're still here, then can you put your opinion in this as well? Because I'm not too confident, man. Because Fetcher predicted that booster cookies would go up. And I wasn't so sure either. So I need Fetcher's amazing economy knowledge. It's always safe for some stupid companions. What the fuck even is a companion? Oh, a sale. I read that as safe for some reason. I think companions are like pets but outside of Skyblock. Like cosmetic pets for mini-game stuff, maybe? I don't know. Alloys will most likely be the cheapest after the big one. Yeah. It's just with like other events, because like Hypercatalyst them dying in price from derping, but they're very different, of course. But other events where people are expecting the price of things to die, well then, like, you wouldn't expect. I don't know. It's just different. It's just different. They probably would be the lowest after the big one, because that's when all of the alloys have been inputted into the economy. Yeah. The chat is. Wait, what chat? Oh, in guild chat, maybe. Maybe David's talking about guild chat. Hey, if David's if David is guild of board chat, yes. Brain is certainly working at this moment. My brain's on full mental capacity here. We're using that 100% of the brain type beat. We're on that 100% of the brain. Ooh, 7 minutes until the next speed raffle. I can't wait to get my 25k. How about that, chat? Are you excited to get your 25k? I am. My 25k every 2 hours. It's probably what I'm saving doing the pesto omelette strategy. Probably saving like... It's probably less, actually. I'm probably getting less out of the pesto omelette than the 25k every 2 hours from bingo. I keep on calling it bingo, it's raffle. But they, as I said previously in stream, they do be like the oldies game modes. We got fucking raffle and bingo. What other like ancient games are we gonna play in hypixel skyblock? When are we getting chess in skyblock? Maybe that can be part of the Rift update. You know, the one that adds in the 7th time charm. Imagine we have like chess to get the 7th time charm. You have to beat like... Well, you have to get like a certain amount of elo or something, I don't know. Or they have an in-game chess thing, and then you gain elo in-game. All the chess grandmasters in hypixel skyblock would just beat the fuck out of all of us. Stranded players after getting a divans alloy. Hell yeah. I mean, stranded players actually can't claim raffle stuff. I'm gonna put a nerd emoji in chat, just be like, actually, stranded players can't participate in raffle. Nerd emoji. They should add a portable jukebox so we can listen to all the discs in game. I'm pretty sure that's in here. I'm pretty sure you could, like, they've got a disc space, don't they? Yeah, they got maximum discs 25. I don't know where you do those discs, but it has a maximum disc space of 25. Don't exactly know what that does, but maybe that can be what it is. Maybe they haven't added that feature yet, and we can start playing absolute bangers through our phones. I mean, I tell you what, when I was playing Smash and had my headphones plugged into the Switch, I played some absolute bangers on my phone while I was playing Smash. Maybe I can do the same in game with my Abby Phone 14 Enormous Edition. And then wait, hold on a second, chat. Chat, remember when they last time released the iPhone 14? Wait, hold on, what's the current iPhone? Wait, no, I don't think the iPhone 14's out, is it? iPhone. Wait, no, which iPhone are we on? No, we are on the iPhone 14. Okay. I'm dead, brain dead. Uh iPhone iPhone 15 is the next one, isn't it? Okay, if it is, we might get another Abby phone announcement. Because if Apple is doing an Abby phone, I called Apple's phone the Abby phone. It's over, boys. I'm genuinely. It's gone. I'm done for. Abby pods. No, that would be fun. Oh, that'd be brilliant, actually. They add in a helmet called the Abby pods, and they tune out every other sound in the game. No, talisman. It gets rid of all of the sounds in the game because you have your AirPods in and you can't hear them. And then it just plays absolute bangers whenever you select a song on your Abby phone. Hell yeah, man. And then obviously you can turn them off. You don't want to have that as a permanent feature for an accessory. That would not be good. You have an iPhone 3. Actually, they didn't make an iPhone. They had the iPhone 3G. Actually, nerd emoji. 104 million mithril powder. Holy shit. Indeed, man. Indeed, a large amount of mithril powder. But yeah, that does make me think whether they'll actually do another Abby phone event in the game. Because I think Apple are doing an event soon, right? I think they're. I've seen a lot of leaks on on X. No, on Twitter. I've seen a lot of things on Twitter saying like, "Oh, the next iPhone's gonna have USB-C and all that," and not like we didn't expect it to. Not like we didn't. It's quite literally the EU's like, "No, Apple, please take out the Lightning, put the USB-C in the fucking iPhone, man. Put it in the phone. Do the thing, man." On what? Do you mean like Apple? I th I thought I saw on Twitter somewhere about Apple having an announcement for a thing, or like they're doing a keynote or something. I think on the 18th of September, or I don't think that. I think that's when I go back to uni. Actually, I don't know when Apple is doing their thing. On what X? Yeah, Twitter being X, because Elon Musk loves the letter X. In fact, he loves the letter X so much that he named his firstborn son. Or hold on, how many kids does he have? Like 9? His ninth born son, I think. No, 10th, I think. Okay, I think it's 10. I think it's actually 10. But yeah, I thought I did see that on Twitter. Something like that, at least. About an iPhone or a new iPhone announcement. I do wonder what they would add to an Abby Phone 15, and whether they would continue the tradition of adding a new Abby Phone version every time they add a new iPhone version. That would be pretty cool. Elon and his wife have been busy. What the fuck? 10 children? Apparently. Apparently, man. Elon has more kids than you now. Damn. Elon has beaten Fetcher's 9 children. Wait, no, that sounds sus. Has beaten Fetcher in the count? I'm not wording this great, am I? I'm not wording this wonderful at all. You know what I mean, though, you know? You get the vibes. You know the vibes. Upper stock, you know the vibes. That's a Smash reference for you lot. For the one of you that play Smash in chat. It's a Smash reference for you. You know what? Technically, too, I'm here. I play Smash. We got 2 people in chat that play Smash. Golden Goblin react like women react to hypixel skyblock players in real life. Damn, man. Did not need to do us dirty like that. They do run around, to be fair, though. And sometimes they just decide they want to die. They do just sort of fall off, you know? Fall off a cliff. They do sort of just do that. Alright, let's see this raffle. They run away. They indeed do. And would rather die. Oh god. Should I put on a magic find setup to maybe get more chance of getting a Divans alloy out of the speed raffle? What do you think? I hope you end the daily mining X on mining 60. This is the end stream, Uten. This is the last mining number stream. It's mining 32, so it's been 28 days of daily streaming, Uten. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming the day after that. So next mining stream will be the 6th. And not the 5th. Alloy. 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 Nah, not fucking 25k again. God damn it, man. I thought I could will it into existence, you know? Congratulations on my 25k. Hell yeah, man. Time to protest? What are you gonna protest? You're gonna fucking protest no mining X stream. You're gonna protest that mining 33 will never exist. You never know, man. What if I pick it back up again and be like, you know what, fuck it. Mining 33. Just a random day, I'll just be like, we're bringing it back, boys. We got mining 33 now. And then I take it all the way to mining 60. That could be certainly a stream series of all time. It'd be like the numbered mining stream season 2, but instead I go from 33 all the way to 60. This is more important than the nuclear crisis. Oh yeah, man. See, the nukes you may not survive, but that's a may. Mining 33, no one's going to survive without mining 33, you know? It's like, it's more important than water sometimes. Maybe it is water. Fetcher won a flying pig in Le Raffle. I'm convinced they aren't giving any big prizes away, and it's all bullshit. That would be funny. Imagine they just didn't actually give out any of the shit that they were giving out. Or that they said they were giving out. Imagine no one's getting an alloy. That'd be well funny. No one's getting any handles, no one's getting any alloys. Would be tragic. However, we can verify that they are, because, you know, the price of alloys are going down. Therapists are going to make... the therapists are going to make bank now that daily mining streams are ending. True. I mean, the economy is so bad that even the mining numbered streams are getting cut. No more daily mining. It's going to be like fucking... You're going to have bi-daily mining. Bi-daily? Every other day. You know what I mean. You're going to have every other day mining as opposed to daily mining. The economy's gotten... I mean, technically, it should be the other way around. If the economy went to shit, maybe it should be more mining streams than less mining streams, but... Either way. Either way. If we treated mining streams like a public good, if we if we government incentivized mining streams, maybe we would have mining 33. Maybe. Maybe. Nah. Big funny though. But the daily mining streams have been fun. They've been good. They've certainly kept me busy this summer and August and all that. And maybe the beginning of September as well. Yeah, even though daily streams aren't going to be a thing anymore, I still will be streaming relatively frequently. I don't know if I'd keep up like every other day, but I'd definitely stream quite frequently. But when the Masters starts, that's a different story. The Masters may do a bit of damage to the consistency of the streams. It may be doing a little bit of damage. You never know. Maybe if I'm like good with my work and don't procrastinate and get it all done. I am not going to procrastinate though. I guaranteed will not. Because you know, man's got like PTSD from that last time, you know. Back to monthly streams. When the fucking master starts, then yeah, probably. Probably would. But that's dependent on, like, workload. Because you never know, maybe I'll just be goated at the masters. Maybe I'll get what's supposed to be a week's worth of work done in a day. You know, you never know. Maybe I'm just fucking goated still. You know, not actually though. Probably not. But you never know. Masters is a lot of free time. Is it really though, Uton? Because even if it was, there's other stuff that I'd need to be doing, career/work-wise outside of Masters. I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, the Masters is definitely going to be taking a lot of my time away. That's mainly why I'm streaming. It's mainly why I'm saying it's going to be like probably monthly streams when I'm doing my Masters, if that. In before it's like, unfortunate boys. When the Masters ends, I'm probably coming back then. That would be a very sad update video to make, but it would be you know, it would be what it is, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It would be unfortunate. When the tier list, probably after the raffle, because I want to sweat the raffle, and then after the raffle, I'll do that shit. Apology when? Apology? What? Hold on a second. Why do I have to do an apology video? Do I have to bust out the ukulele? Am I gonna have to bust out the sad filter over the mining? Imagine if I did an apology video, but like I was mining during it. Would that be better or worse? What do you think? Apology vid? Oh dear. I'm a master and have a lot of free time. Are you doing a master's, Fetcher? Fetcher's doing a master's in cobble, I swear. Sad mithril blocks. Yeah, we'll have a texture pack with like the green mithril just being. It'll have like sad faces on it or something. Apology for Frank. Was Frank the automaton that I killed ages ago? Brutally murdered in cold blood. Never to be seen again. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. I'll do it again. Apology vid for not curing cancer while mining mithril. Yeah, but like, what about, you know, what about all those people who said to other Psycra? That's a lot of okay. Make a coherent sentence, Makash. Almost said my real name there. Make a coherent sentence before you fucking explode. But that's what they say to Psycraft people a lot in the comments of Mumbo Jumbo's video. Because I remember Mumbo Jumbo did like a series of videos shouting out Psycraft, which I thought was brilliant, by the way. I love that. That was a brilliant series, because not only did he tour the Psycraft worlds, we got to shout out the Psycrafters, and I do like their content. And it's basically what I do in vanilla Minecraft, is basically just Psycraft. Well, you know, it's what I like to do. Not necessarily what I end up doing, I guess, but I try. My real name's Michelangelo. Real and true. Makash's real name's Macintosh. My real name does start with M, though. I will give you that. So at least you don't. At least you know I'm not a Tony. I'm no Tony. I'm no fucking who else? I'm no William. I'm no Jack. Just thinking of random names now. Martin, Mac, real name Mac, second name Akash. No, real name Mac, second name Ash. True, real and true. Michael, nah, it would be taking the Michael if. No, hold on. I'm out of my story. I'm out of my train of thought. I think all I was gonna say was all the people in the comments of Mumbo Jumbo showing the Sidecrafters off was basically saying like, oh, if these guys, you know, why can't these guys just solve cancer already? Why aren't they curing cancer instead of creating really good Minecraft farms? And you know, that was a thing that was in that comment section. That was certainly one of the comments of all time. There was a lot of those comments, by the way, in the comment section. Is it a British name or another country? I am not named Mohammed. I guessed it, Fetcher. I guessed it before you said it in chat. I guessed it. Let's go. I don't. I'm not gonna give you any more hints, man. I don't actually want you to be guessing my name. I mean, there have been people that have, like, when I've talked about this before. I mean, me just bringing up that the letter or the word begins with M. You know, people just put every single name that begins with M in chat. And of course, it would be in there, but you obviously don't know which one it would be. Nor do you need to know, you know. You lot don't need to know, you know. You don't need to know. But you know what? I'll be fine with you knowing that it begins with M. Because then you get to believe. You get to believe that I'm either in real life called Makash, which is funny in itself. But also you get to believe that one of the names that does begin with M is actually my real name. And you may even be right, depending on which one you guess. So, isn't that fun? Isn't that a nice little game? Oh, that's an unfortunate game though. You never get to know whether you're right or not. So that's that's not the greatest game in the world, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I am boiling in my room right now. I swear, it's fucking hot, man. It's so hot. I'm fucking boiling. Tell me how many characters, what characters are included, and what order the characters are in. Say it, but like quietly, innit? Say it, but like, you know. Say it, but don't say it, you know? Just say it though. But like, don't make it too obvious. Just say it though, you know? I'm sure there's a way that you could I don't know, fucking say it without being said. Anyways, what do I talk about now, chat? Now that I'm dying of heat in my room, what do we talk about for the last few minutes of this stream? Oh, actually, okay, I just want to make sure that that person that I want to watch streaming is not streaming. They are not. Okay, that is good. I don't know whether they are even streaming today, but they could be. Talk about why England does not own India anymore. Because that is morally wrong, Utin. It's morally wrong. I mean, I don't know if there was... No, it was. There was something about, like, the East India Company. I don't know a lot about that era of history of the East India Company and the time where the UK technically ruled India, or did they rule India? You know, I don't know a lot about that. that time period. Or at least in that part of India's time period. Around that time was around World War II, though. So, I think, at least. And in World War II, I know a little bit because I played Hearts of Iron 4. And Hearts of Iron 4 is a good game, you know. Hearts of Iron 4 is a banger. So you'd think England or the UK would be really good in Hearts of Iron 4. But in fact, your empire is crumbling to pieces while Germany is rising up from the end of World War One, and basically you're struggling. You are struggling, but only slightly. You know, you're still better than... Well, I think you're better. I'm not entirely sure which one's more powerful. You know, that'd be kind of interesting as well. It'd be really interesting to know. How many times I say interesting. But also, which countries in Hearts of Iron 4 are the most powerful? You were part of all history. I remember reading Makash on everything. True. Real and true. But, the Wift. The Wift update. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know which, I mean, it's probably the Soviet Union or America is probably the strongest. Actually, maybe not the Soviet Union. Germany is definitely up there in strength in Hearts of Iron 4. America's probably the strongest there, probably. Although, then again, you know, formed China. If you, as communist China, take over the entirety of China, you have a lot of manpower. Although it does take a long time to get going, so... It really does depend, doesn't it? Because across the time of the game, certain countries will be stronger than other countries. I mean, that is, you know, what is Hearts of Iron 4 about, really. You're just, you know, upgrading your country and just doing some fun shit, really. Treninator? Are you mining? Question mark. What kind of stupid question is that? I guess they just want to know, man. They just want to know whether you're mining or not. It's like when Allsmudge comes into stream and is like, Makash, do you mine? When I'm, like, actively currently mining. Maybe he's doing that type of question. You never know. Maybe he's just unaware of your mining status. I'm waffling, basically. I'm waffling, and that's all that it needs to be. That's all that it needs to be. More waffle. Yep. Mosquito taken care of, or like little midge or whatever the fuck it was. It was too thin, I think. Guys, send a DMCA takedown on Makash's content so he has to respond and give his legal name. Please no. Please no. Find out my legal name. Well, speaking of finding out things, though. You know that guy on Twitter who's like I mean, maybe just GeoGuessr people in general, but it is kind of interesting how GeoGuessr has trained people to be able to find where a location is in like 5 seconds. That is kind of interesting. I think he's called Ran or Rainbolt on Twitter. And obviously, you know, him being... I just know him from Twitter because it was a funny meme. My guy, like, he found some guy's house from just an image, and that is kind of weird. It is weird how powerful that is. People who do GeoGuessr and like train on GeoGuessr, that is a weird power to have. To be able to look at an image and determine where in the world it is by like a very accurate margin that is a weird power to have. And it's a power that anyone could like gain, you know? Like you just train on GeoGuessr a bunch and just become like that would be an insane power. Like imagine you're kidnapped and you somehow escape, but you're in a foreign country. You don't know where the fuck you are. Or you would. if you didn't train GeoGuessr for 10 years straight and you instantly know what road you're on and where the like fucking every the location of all the fucking services in every single place on Earth, so you can just like call the police and shit. That isn't some insane power that GeoGuessr people have. They know exactly where they are at all times. I don't know shit, man. I don't know where the fuck where the fuck do I live? You could show me a map of where I live. I would not be able to tell you where shit is. I could genuinely GeoGuessr could go fucking 50 meters down the road, and I wouldn't know where it was. It's a bad thing, and it's something shouldn't probably be, but it's funny. It's funny. Maybe I should train in GeoGuessr to remedy that. Maybe I should become a GeoGuessr legend and get the powers of Rainbolt or Ranbolt or whatever the fuck. And just be able to locate anything by an image. That is a sick thing, though. That is so... I love the memes that he has on his Twitter. He's like... He finds out some guy's menu order because he gets he gets he gets the location of where the image was sent. And then he goes to the he finds the restaurant, of course, and then looks at the menu and stuff like that. It is kind of creepy but also sick. I don't know how to feel about it. It's like, I don't like that that man has that much power, but there's also nothing that you can really do about it other than not allow him to have like access to the internet. Maybe is interesting, man. Geo 1. Is there a GeoGuessr AI? I'm making an IRL Divan helmet. What are you doing to make an IRL Divan helmet, man? How are you making an IRL Divan helmet? I'm gonna put like a wave. I don't think I can. I don't know how the fuck How do I do that wave thing? Because the only time I get that wave thing is when I DM someone new. Yeah, I don't know how to do the wave thing. I've done just a text wave. A text wave is more me anyway. I prefer the text emojis as opposed to like the normal emojis. Geo 1 stream? Oh, is that his like stream? Is it called Geo 1? There's Geo 165. Although they're doing mobile League of Legends, I think that is. I'm assuming Geo 1 is like a... Oh, know your streams. Geo 1, Geo 2 till Geo 28. Ah, I see what you mean now, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a series on GeoGuessr until I become like Rainbolt. Just become like a GeoGuessr master. That is a very powerful thing to have, though. Become human GPS. He knows his location because he knows where he isn't. And he knows where he isn't because he can subtract where he isn't from where he is. You guys know that meme about the missile? I'd play it, but at this point I'm too lazy to. I've run out of willpower. Geo skyblock guesser. I probably could give you the location. Actually, no, I couldn't. I couldn't give you the location of where things are in the Crystal Hollows. I almost said hypixel skyblock hub. Don't know why I said that. But maybe I could give you the location of things in the Crystal Hollows. Not structures, of course, because they can just they can spawn anywhere. They can just spawn whenever they please and wherever they please. You know what? I can tell you where the nucleus is. You would have never have guessed I know where the fucking nucleus in the Crystal Hollows is. It's so hard to find, of course, you know, it's so hard to find. Yes, give me the location of your route. True. Real and true. I know all the players' routes. I mean, you could though. Like, imagine if you just were a route collector and you had all of the routes in the game. You know every single location. I mean, you kind of can with a world download. You can just note down all of the ore locations and just select certain ones of them. But you know what I mean, yeah? Everyone's like Ruby Ropaz. Ruby Ropaz and Raid. Yeah, Ruby, Topaz, and Jade, and Amber, and etc. routes. You just know all of them. You know all the rooted routes and the rooted routes? You know, like rooted gold, redstone, emerald, iron, coal, etc. All of the mining routes in the game. The roots of our labor. You just have that in one, like, SkyTill's waypoint download, or whatever it is. I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have a lot of routes or a lot of waypoints. All I have is MFM. I used to have like 2 MFMs in there, but the 2 MFMs were only because one was mine and then one was like someone in the guild added some more to this route, and then that was like a separate one called Extended, I think. But I don't really, well, I didn't really use it, and nor do I think I need to, so I got rid of it. So I only have the MFM. I only have the one route. Yeah, the ulcer from yesterday is still painful. But it's a lot better today, thank God. It's so much better. Maybe by tomorrow or the day after it will be gone completely. And that's something I can hope for mining 33. But it won't be called mining 33, of course. It will just be the stream that is happening the day after tomorrow, because I won't be streaming tomorrow. And I will be ending stream now. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Remember to like and subscribe, and check out for my community channels page where I will be posting the analytics page where you can see the fucking, you know, like the 28 days of me daily streaming. Because I think it looks interesting. I think it looks real good. So I might do that like directly after the stream or something, but we'll see. But yes, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching this stream and, you know, all the other mining streams and such like that. But yeah, thank you all, and especially thank you to Navan for giving me 50 krona every stream. But yeah, thank you all very much, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.